It is Wednesday, my dudes. Hey, Mighty Stoosh. Are you back yet? Are you gonna game with us, or are you gonna goof off on your Mac? At least he's watching the stream. Hey everybody, it's me. It's Starshard. I'm streaming Vintage Story, but I'm gonna get the server up here. We still got a few more minutes before I put the server up, so we're gonna do the game though while we wait. He's got to go pick up his son. Oh my god, this dude. All right, what is this? This appears to be Freddy Fish. No, not Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, it is not Freddy Fish. Is it Echo the Dolphin? Not Echo the... No, it's not that. What is... You guys see this? It's like a coral reef, right? There's some shenanigans going on here. What is this? Finding Nemo, the movie, the game? I am starting a little bit early, Captain Croissant, which, yeah, I got home and I ate dinner already, so no reason to wait. Might as well get everything up and running. While I try to figure out what the heck this is. Start early, stay up super late. Yeah, how dare I? We'll see how late we go. We might go to 10-ish again. I mean, we had a lot of people on Monday, which is really cool. I like having lots of people on because that means I can just kind of run around and do my own thing while everybody does all the work. Okay, is this some kind of water Mega Man? Wait a minute. Maybe this isn't underwater because this looks like clouds. Is this Mega Man? Let's try Mega Man because I don't really know what I'm going off of. Okay, there's eggs. Note everybody, there are eggs. So this is something with eggs. Wait a minute. Is this Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island? No. What? Hold on. Is this Billy Hatcher? That's not even on here. What on earth am I looking at? Captain Croissant, which is starting a new job on Monday. Oh god. I mean, maybe it'll be better than whatever job you were doing before. I don't know. Okay, something with eggs. Let me just... I'm getting like a Bomberman thing going on here. Wait a minute. Just try Bomberman. I know that's not right, but I just want to see the next thing. Okay, this is like a bell. What? Wait, is this Pac-Man? Pac-Man World. No. Oh wait, what? What the hell is this? Is this a real game? I'm being pranked, guys. What the fuck is this? This is disgusting. It's like a mushroom-headed dude with big googly eyes, and then there's like an Eggman in the back. Oh man, oh, you're right. Captain Croissant, which is bringing up that the daylight saving time starts. I thought we were done with that. I guess that's too much to ask that, you know, we get rid of that. I have no idea what this is. Skip me. Show me part of the title. Maybe I'll... Nope. That just made it worse. What? Is this Clay Fighters? It's not even on here. Okay, let's see if we can infer it from the letters. There may be something we can do here. This is not a Mario game, Emmy. There's no way. We tried Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, Yoshi's Adventure. I don't... Oh wait, hold on. It's a platform. It's on the Super Nintendo. That does not narrow it down at all. Egg. There's nothing with egg in the title. I thought that might narrow it down. Fighter. And it's not Pac-Man. I thought maybe with the yellow it would be Pac-Man. Is this like Q*bert or something? It's not even Q*bert? I guess it could be Q*bert. I don't believe that's Q*bert though. Adventure. Amanda the Adventurer. That's that Dora the Explorer creepypasta game. You may have heard of it. Sackboy, a big Sackboy. Yeah, this is not Q*bert. It is not Pikmin. I have no clue what this is. Just tell me what it is. I don't. Plock. What the fuck is Plock? It's like a fake game you'd put in a movie. Like, Mom, I'm playing Plock, and they're doing this with the controller. She's like, you need to pause it so we can go pick up your grandma from the airport. Mom, I can't pause it. It doesn't pause. I'm playing Plock. All right, what is this? It just looks like World of Warcraft or something. Try World of Warcraft. I mean, it's not very colorful, but we'll at least get something out of the way. Is this just Baldur's Gate? Baldur's Gate 3. It is not Baldur's Gate 3. This is just generic fantasy slop. Look, you have like a half orc or like an orc mage, and then this guy, and then you have the halfling. Why do they throw this generic crap at me? What's that one? Wait, hold on. Tactics? Tactical? Role-playing. Okay. You think I would know this. It's on PC and Mac. And possibly others. As if that narrows it down. Warcraft 3. It's not Warcraft 3. This does not appear to be a Warcraft game. The prominent featuring of a halfling with a sling, like a, like the sling stick? I don't know what it's called. One of those leads me to believe this is some kind of CRPG. But it's something where you can customize your character. So maybe Path of Exile? No. Okay, I'm seeing more here. Oh, is this Pathfinder game? Okay, it's the other one then, Kingmaker. There we go. All right, yeah, I recognize this character from the Pathfinder book. The barbarian chick with the big sword. Fortunately, I have read most of that book. All right, keywords time. Let's go. Tank, probe, flight, robots. Tank, probe, flight, robots. This is obviously Jet Force Gemini. Oh, I spelled it wrong. They don't have Jet Force Gemini in here. This is a travesty against video games. I cannot believe this. Tank, probe, flight, robots. Is this Kerbal Space Program? No. Chicken, anti-hero, spaceship, possession. Chicken, anti-hero, spaceship, possession? This better not be Breath Edge. Okay, good. That's not even on here. That doesn't deserve to be on here. StarCraft 2. What does that have anything to do with a chicken, though? Anti-hero, spaceship, possession. All right, I'm gonna get the server going so people can join in, because I know, well, I don't see anybody. I don't see Hex. Anti-hero. Is this Earthworm Jim? No. Action adventure, dark humor, fucking mind control again? Is there a sci-fi game where you turn people into chickens? Marathon. No. Prey. Wait, what? Which, I don't know which one's which though. Flight, robots, chicken, anti-hero, spaceship, possession, action adventure, dark humor, mind control, greatest hits. Psychonauts 2. No. Active stealth, alien invasion, human disguise, alien abduction. Okay, I know what this is now. This is destroy all humans. I spelled it wrong. Destroy all humans. There you go. All right, we got it. All right, on to the game. Let's get her going. Also, if you guys didn't see, there is a new release candidate for 1.19.5. We are not going to update to that until it is in stable release, but we will update the server when that comes out because it looks like it's just bug fixing, so hopefully it doesn't cause any problems. All right, server is going up. I'm going to load up the game. What does it have in it? Here, I'll put it on stream real quick because it's just right here. Not gonna hurt anything, hopefully. If it does, I guess I'll blame Mighty Stoosh, as I so often do. There you go. Okay. Oh, well, there goes Vintage Story loading. Give me a second. So, looks like they reverted the 20% mining speed debuff. Some tweaks, some bug fixes. Anvil merging, derp, and hammering sound not playing. Rare startup clash. Clutter bookshelves from missing the same glue repairing mechanism. Yeah, just a bunch of bug fixes, really. Some tweaks and bug fixes, so nothing too crazy. All right, let's head over to the game. I know that's what everybody's here for. You guys love video games. And so do I. That's why I'm here. Let's load up the server. Hopefully everything's working properly. Remember, if you or a loved one has been injured in some way by being addicted to playing Vintage Story, you have no recourse. All you can do is keep playing. That also goes for Balatro, which I feel like I do have some kind of grounds to sue, but I'm not going to because I love the game too much. All right, sun is going... Sun is rising, I think. Rise in the east. No, wait, hold on. No, sun is going down. Oh, bummer. Well, at least there's a bunch of food for me to eat. Yum, 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 yum. All right, so what's on the agenda today? Well, I'm gonna go out. Oh, the pigs are here. I'm gonna go out and explore in the morning and see if we can't find some more goodies. Let's see what all's in the old thingamajig here. Bunch of andesite, high fertility soil. Let's see if we can't take a peek over the wall. Everything looks good. Maybe I should just go out at night. Like, who's gonna stop me? Not myself, that's for sure. How much of this is left? 0.1 serving, that should be fine. I'm sure I'll be okay. Just gonna head out. If I need to, I can just take shelter in a hole or up on a tree or something. But I don't want to sit around all night doing nothing. That's boring. What's going on over here? Like, nothing's being made at the moment. Somebody got the orchard started. Very nice, very nice. And like I said before, I'm gonna be way more hands-off with the building and stuff. I'm just gonna be out exploring, looking for things, and then occasionally I'll pop in and, you know, grab some tools or a new bow or whatever. I am hoping we can get to bronze tonight. That is the goal. Hello, pig. Stay away from me. Not here to bother you. Ooh, some ruins. A lot of ruins around here, huh? All right. Now, you might be asking yourself, Star, you can't see anything because it's so dark. How are you going to explore? I don't know yet. We're just going to see how it goes. If things are too dark, I'll head back. But I feel like I can still get some work done, or at least I can cover a lot of ground at night. And then, you know, in the morning, see a bunch of new stuff I haven't seen before. Plus, we unlock a lot of the map. We can find stuff on there later. Go back and look at it. We got some cave here. What do we have? Anything, or is it just looks relative? Oh, hold on. No, this could be something. Let's make sure we have our stuff out. You never know when some jerk's gonna show up and throw rocks at you. Ah, speak of the devil. There they are. There are the boys. All right, let's fall back. We'll leave them to their rock throwing shenanigans. And yeah, Emmykins is right. I'm just gonna complain what everybody builds. It's fine. I'll complain, but I won't do anything about it. Except maybe feel compelled to build later on when we have better building materials. I'm far more interested in supporting everybody by bringing home food and stuff like that. That's going to be more my speed, at least in the early game here. Later on, when we're going spelunking, I'll provide support by, you know, having a bow and shooting locusts or whatever. make some sweet bows and arrows for everybody. Oop. All right, so we're just gonna head through some rough terrain here. I don't know where we're gonna end up necessarily. Could get ugly. We could parkour ourselves to death. We just don't know. I do have ladders. What am I doing? Be smart about this. We just do not know. Yep. Okay. And up. All right, let's see. I guess we just hang out on top of the ridges while we're going. Do we care about sunflowers? I don't really. Maybe somebody does. If you shout out if you care about sunflowers. I just don't want to clog up my inventory like I have been doing. I want to try to keep it to a dull roar if possible with what I grab. I'm gonna avoid cranberry bushes. Focus on the currants because, oh, hello. Some dryad saddles. That is also a mushroom you can collect in Marvel's Midnight Suns. Because for some reason they added crafting to a, hello, some copper bits. They added crafting to a turn-based tactical strategy game. I'm starting to like reverse course on how much I enjoy the game, because it has one of the worst features in any game that you can have, which is level scaling of the enemy. That's like a crime against gaming, and I don't know why. I'm kind of glad it failed now. I mean, I assume people are going to take the wrong lesson. Gamers don't like turn-based games. But the real lesson should be, do not put level scaling in your role-playing game. If I level up and the enemies level up also, I didn't really level up. I just made the game harder for myself. Ah, damn it. And I feel like I'm taking crazy pills when they put that in a game, because who likes that? You know what? Okay, chat. If you like level scaling, go ahead and tell me. I won't get mad at you. I just want to know why. I want to know why people like level scaling, or why you even tolerate it in your games. Captain Croissant, which says the biggest crime in gaming is RPGs where your character dying takes away. Okay, well, we're gonna agree to disagree on that one, because I think that's a really powerful incentive to not die. All right, we got Quill here. He's a treasure hunter. Ooh, treasure hunter. He buys candlies and other goodies. He buys wolf pups, and he will sell other things. Okay, cool. Thanks, buddy. We're gonna make you gold. It just depends. I like games where there is a punishment for dying. Well, I guess I don't like games where there's a storyline necessarily, where dying like makes you start over. Not start over, but like reload a save. That's why I really like XCOM, because if one of your soldiers dies in XCOM, you just go on without that soldier. You get another one. They're not as good necessarily, but you know, you're not out of the game. We gotta be really careful, because this is wolf territory for sure. Hello, ruins. What do we have here? Ore vessel? That could have coal. I'd hate to gather this stuff because Hex gets a bonus from it, so I'll just mark it off. I'll just say it's up by Charlie or whatever his name was. Captain Croissant, which says getting de-leveled and losing skills you unlocked from a level up is just kind of brutal. Yeah, I get it. Depends on the game, I guess. Like a game. No, I don't think that's the biggest crime, but definitely I could see how people would not like that. But if there's level scaling, then it doesn't matter if you lose levels, because all the enemies get leveled down too. You've solved your problem. The game gets easier when I die. Well, guess what's gonna happen? Or when games don't let you fast travel unless you die, and then they just teleport you back to the spawn point. That's all kinds of silly. Oh, I'm just gonna gather the flax because Hex isn't even here. And I'd rather get it than like have to mark it and then not remember to get it later. And this will just speed up our flax getting as we go here. I really should have done that last time, but I think my inventory was full anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Oaktree says sorta depends on the game. Valheim has a pretty harsh penalty for getting killed. That's true. But also it's an open world game, so you can just go back and, you know, re-level your skills. Skill rusting. I have seen skill rusting. It's hard to think. Oh, hey, hi Cat. How's it going? Do you want to be on stream today? Or do you just want to look at me like I'm crazy? Because I'm talking about. Oh, he's looking at the camera, kind of. That's really cute. Okay. All right, buddy. Well, thanks for coming up here. I'll make room for you if you want. So yeah, skill resting, I know a lot of people dislike. I don't have a problem with that as long as the thing is there has to be a trade-off for this. If there's skill rusting, you should level up your skills faster. If it takes forever to level up your skills, then there shouldn't be a mechanism to take those skills away from you just because you didn't use them for 5 minutes. Although I guess I can see then. It's like you don't want to lose something that's hard to get, right? And then what were we talking about before that? The death penalties being too harsh. Sure. What do we have? Paradotite? Okay. So what are some games that what are some examples I can use here? So obviously Oblivion, probably the most egregious example I've played of level scaling, where eventually you're running around in high-tech armor, and so are all the like low-level bandits or low-level bandits that let scale up to your level, and they're running around in like top-tier gear. That's insanity. I don't know who signed off on that. I hear bees. Oh, not the bees. Ah, they're in my eyes. All right, where are the bees? Hello? I hear them. They must be... Well, they're somewhere around here. I'll just mark it off. Somebody can come check later. Let's take a look. Skyrim had a less, but still pretty bad version of that. Where... like, there were caps on certain enemies, how high they could go. Like, you wouldn't run into a level 50 bandit. But some enemies, like... you'd start seeing higher level enemies, which is fucking stupid. Like, if there are level 50 dudes just walking around that want to murder people, and I'm the only one that can stop them, that breaks the game. Just have a bunch of low-level trash guys who run up to me, and they're like, give us all your money, and then one of them's like, oh shit, it's the Dragonborn, fucking run. Like, don't, like, make it seem like I'm improving, don't make the game harder as I level up. You're just punishing me for getting better because I'm not really getting better. It's like I get better at my job and they just give me more work to do. Gee, thanks. It just makes me not want to get better. Oh, do I care about turnips? Yeah, I guess there's a bunch of mature ones here. It's not going to hurt anything. We're heading back towards the house anyway. I can drop all these off on my way down. Just like in real life. Life gets harder the more experienced you get. That doesn't make any sense. It shouldn't. If anything, my life should be getting a hell of a lot easier than it has been. Okay, just a bunch of growing carrots. We'll ignore those for now. Let's check up here. This appears to be sand or gravel or something. I don't know what this is. It is sand. Okay, all right, let's take a look here. Looks like a very unstable hole. Try to be careful around those. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I see there are some drifters out. We'll ignore them. Just walk. Hello, I'm leaving. Fuck off. Oaktree says life is switching problem sets. You solve one set and get a new set as your circumstances change. Yeah, but I just want to do less problems. Is that an option? Like, I did all the problems already. I want to take a break now. I guess I really didn't, but still. I should get the opportunity to. What is this? This is just rough terrain. I guess the best way is just to follow the ridge south. Try to go around it. Are we in the Bronze Age? Raven Moonstar wants to know. No. No one has actually smelted it yet. It's just all the ore is sitting there. To smelt it. Oh, yeah, okay. If you're listening in chat, I don't have to type, but that's very helpful. Thank you. I never know who's actually in chat and who's not, so sometimes I gotta double up. All right, so what are we talking about here? All right, so level scaling. So here, how it works in Midnight Suns is basically whenever you go on a mission, the enemies scale based on the level of your team. So if I bring a bunch of level 20 guys, all the enemies are going to be balanced to be against a bunch of level 20 guys, which is basically like me going into battle at level 1, except the problem is the enemies scale faster than you do. So I'm out here, I'm at level 20 or whatever, and all these dudes, I have like, I want to say I have maybe 200 HP, and then I'm fighting guys who have 1200 HP, and it's like, this isn't fun. I just feel like I'm punching a bunch of HP sponges. I was having fun when I was like throwing cars at people and taking them out in one hit. Now it's just a slog. And if Rilip's here, we gotta see if Rilip, because Rilip has the game too. It baffles me. The great thing about XCOM is it slowly ramps up, whether you're ready or not. And you can get ahead of that curve, and that feels really good. Because when like tougher aliens show up and you're blasting them with plasma, it's magical. It's a magical feeling, and Midnight Suns has nothing like that. It's just, it's slog all the way through. And at first it feels fun, but then because certain things don't scale, like the environmental damage, and the enemies all obviously scale in their health and stuff, even though you think, oh man, this card is so good, I can do so much damage, actually it really doesn't do that much damage, because you can only play 3 cards a turn, and this guy needs to play like 12. Didn't I mind not seeing the nuggets, or I have no idea what Hex did with them. Hex might have them on his person, so we may have to wait for him to hop on. I don't know. I hope he's on tonight. Otherwise, I don't know where they are. You'll have to look around. Oh man, I hope he doesn't have them on him, because that would suck. That'll really put a damper on our Bronze Age ambitions this evening. We'll make a hammer and pick with the 40 we have. Yeah, sure. We can always go get more copper. I know where a bunch of copper is. I just can't mine it on account of I get reduced yield. All right, we're coming past the bees. Go past the bees again. Hello, bees. Hello. Those are the only molds we have. There's also an anvil mold floating around somewhere. So if we can get to the bronze, we can just go ahead and throw that in there. Let's not fall in the water. Oh, how the heck did I get here? Oh, I'm way over here now. That's weird. All right, well, let's run back. Looks like the sun's starting to come up. Got quite a bit of exploration done up to the north. In MP, what do you think about mob health scaling a bit with number of players? I think that's fine. Because obviously otherwise it makes it easier for, it's either going to be too easy for multiplayer or too hard for single player. There has to be some kind of scaling. But it does feel a little bit silly. It's like, wow, I could kill this guy in 2 hits, but now that there's 3 of us, it takes 5 hits. And yeah, that's a little bit silly, but you got to do something. You gotta have, like, that's a little bit different though. The Grounded does that, and I love Grounded. I think Grounded handles multiplayer really well. All right, white currants, and oh boy, okay. Well, I guess I'll just get these down, and then we'll think about moving them later, perhaps. The red currants. I got a lot of red currant. And then we have some more black currant bushes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Souls games do it with the bosses. I have not played multiplayer in Souls games except for one time when my buddy convinced me to play, and I didn't have a great time, but I still played it anyway because that's just the kind of friend I am. All right, let's eat some meat. Meat. There's a bowl. There's some more meat, and I have a bunch of seeds to drop off. Oh boy. Oh, here's the copper and tin. It's in this chest right here. We just need a hammer, it looks like. What is with all this muddy gravel? I'm not even gonna ask. It's not worth it. It's not worth the inquiry. Oh no, guys, come on, what's going on here? This is... Oh boy. All right, let's get this flax in the ground. 5, okay. All right, we have rot, and then we have quite a bit of rot. I'd love to get a saw going tonight so we can make some barrels, both for leather and for other stuff. Is that a pangolin contribution? Is what a pangolin contribution? The answer's probably no. Like, no, that's not a pangolin, because someone would have had to come through and dig up a bunch of gravel. I don't know why someone would do that, but somebody did, so that's where we're at. Maybe they were excavating some of the ruins, which is fine. All right, so we're going back out. We're gonna be on the lookout, of course, for ore. In fact, if I'm gonna look for ore, I should probably go this way. And I would love to get a pro pick so that I can actually prospect a little bit while I'm out. All right, do I don't think I do. I'm tempted to drop down a hole, but without armor, it's too risky. All right, I think I'm just gonna stick to grabbing blacks for now. I'm not gonna bother with the bushes anymore. I think we have enough bushes for a while. I just don't want to fill up my inventory. I guess I'll grab them if I start running low on food, because obviously a man's got to eat. I ate dinner, chat. Do I have sticks to make tongs with? There might be one stick. You may need to get more sticks from somewhere. I don't have any. Getting some shears should be another top priority. Some clay over here. Does not hurt to mark that off in case we're ever hungry for clay, which hopefully we're not. And south. So these are, I believe this is andesite. So this isn't too exciting. Hello, piggies. Shall I don't think I'll bother. Okay, it's coming after me. I think we'll just run away right now. Not gonna bother fighting a pig right now. Come on, come on. Leave me alone, pig. Oh, hello, there's flax. Yes, please. The soothing sounds of Banjo-Kazooie. Wonderful. Just what I need to get me through this day. Spelt? I think I leave the spelt. We are not yet at the part where we're making pies. And Emmykins is mentioning that she and Pangolin watched Winter Beast today on Discord. And I was told that I need to have a Discord movie party night thing to also watch Winter Beast with everybody. So if you're interested in that, I guess there will be details in the Discord at some point. We don't have to make it a regular thing, but there are quite a few movies that Emmykins can probably recommend for us to watch. And hey, then I can watch movies. Now, they won't be good movies. Keep this in mind. This is a bad movie night type thing. So you're not going to see Oppenheimer, but you will see Winter Beast and maybe something like Rock and Roll Nightmare. Oh, hello, dear. What was the other one? Jack-o'-lantern, of course. Black Roses. Black Roses would go hard. And I mean that in the most, like, I don't know, way possible. People would wonder what Emmy is smoking. Why would she recommend this movie? And yet, here we are. Okay, hello, hi. Throwing rocks, huh? All right. Well, you know what? You throw those rocks, because I'm just going to poke you with a spear until you're dead. You're dead. All right, good deal. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Emmykin says Winter Beast is amazing. It's amazing in the same way that a lot of movies you like are amazing. Gotta keep our eyes peeled for any ores down here too. All right, well, this looks like a terrible time for me. Maybe I can hit him with the arrows. I got him. Nice. Only problem is now there's another one that wants a piece of me, which is not necessarily where I want to be. Although he does appear to be a little special one. Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna take so much damage. Yeah, we got him. Nice. I'm fighting these guys limb from limb. That's not the saying. I'm going blow for blow with the deep drifters here. Now, we definitely do not want to fall down that hole, because we're not getting out of that one. Not without a lot of extra rope ladders and some patience. Toe to toe, that's, yeah, that's the correct saying. Thank you. Captain Krasowicz coming in clutch here with proper English. All right, I gotta put my torch away so I'm not burning extra hunger. Speaking of which, I should eat. We have 5 more hours on this thing before it starts getting nasty. So we better finish it. Is that flax over there? I think it is. I will go gather it. It is in fact flax. It's growing and it's seeding. That's what we like to see. Alrighty then. A lot of berries out. This is good. Take any seed. Yeah, nope. I already planted a couple of the flax seeds I grabbed. I'm putting the seeds out in the basket by the farm. So you can just, anything you want to plant, you can grab out of there. And we may need to expand the farm, but we could probably hold off until we get a saw so we can make better fences. And then we'll go from there. All right. Ooh, okay, here we go. This is like a little desert area now. So it'll be a lot easier to find ores. What is this, a little ravine? Oh, neat. Okay, it's like a little rocky area. I see a deer. I am tempted to go down. I'm gonna try it. I may... I'm already regretting it. Dude, they got some arms on them. They can eat stones so far. Well, let's just run around here. By expanding one more plot, it's max size to turn into a greenhouse. That's awesome, actually. That's such a good idea. We'll have to, I'd love to get a green. I don't know that we'll need one, but we certainly doesn't hurt to make one if we have the materials. Oh, there's so many caves here. And I am Not gonna explore them all right now. Okay, we have quartz here. Quartz is good. I mean, it's not exciting, but it's cool to have found some. Go this way. Another thing we should be looking for are deserts, because deserts, or dry lake beds rather, not just deserts, because that can give us salt. All right. I see some more deer. Very cool. Hello, deer. Oh no, those are goats. Hey, goats. Don't mind me. I'm just coming through this area. I'm not here to bother you right now. I will come back for you though. Oh, there will be goat milk eventually. More flax. Chad, I gotta ask, is flax this common in real life? Does this shit just grow everywhere? I don't think I've ever seen flax in real life. And I live in southern Minnesota, which is, well, I mean, that's mostly corn around here. Termites. Chat, look, termites. Mmm, yummy. Can eat the termites. My favorite food. Bugs. Yeah, we're gonna get the goat milk directly from the teat. It's kind of weird that this would be warm because we're basically on the same line as Spawn, which does have a bear. So I wonder if there's some aridness that is causing it to be warmer. Or if maybe it's just because of the summer. I don't know what causes bears to spawn, I'm going to be honest. Sounds like it has something to do with temperature, but also latitude, and then maybe more copper. Mark that down. I'm not going to pick up the nuggets anymore because I want to leave them for an easy reference when we come back this way with somebody with a pickaxe. Default warm setting seems to make temporaries a little spotty. Okay. I mean, it's like that in real life too. You know, if you have certain patches where for some reason it'll be warmer or cooler or whatever. I know all the temperature stuff is like based on a noise map or something. It's all kind of procedurally generated, much like all the auras. Hey, Amaranth. Amaranth, let's go. Doing a hot tub stream, guys. I think I will just leave the Amaranth for now. Or sorry, it's Amaranth? Because her name is Amaranth, like amour, which is French for I don't know what. Golden poppies, my favorite. What was... Oh, it was because I was playing a role-playing game Sunday night. We were talking about some kind of future space drug made from cloned poppies, like space opium, because real opium has been gone for hundreds of years. Ooh, soybeans. Guys, I can be a soy boy. Raven Moon says, just love when the amount poured glitches out. Please don't tell me it glitched out. Please do not glitch out with the pouring. Oh god. Well, there goes my enjoyable night. We're already getting fucked by the game. Amour is French for big boobies. Sure, okay, that's a good guess. All right, I think we need to start looping back around to try to line up with the house. But yeah, so we got soybeans around. What is this? It's just a big gravel pile? Just in the middle of the woods? Weird. Huh. Alright, I'll take it. Not gonna do anything with it, but I'll take it. Wait, could this be some kind of ruin? No, it's just a big gravel pile in the woods. Alright. Thought it might be some kind of barrow or something. Oh, okay, there we go. So I'm still looking for flax. Right now I've got 19, which is almost enough to make a another bag for myself. More bees. Mark that down. Doesn't help, but it's because considering how far away it is, but it could be good. And that is amaranth. I think we have more mountains up there. Ah, sticks. There we go. Start grabbing sticks, boys. We're gonna need a lot of those. I don't know what for, but we're gonna need them. Also, I would love to find a sedimentary layer at some point. That would be really helpful. More bees? I have found more bees. Alright, more bees. Speaking of more bees, Morbius is in Midnight Suns. And he actually seems like kind of a fun character. Unlike in the movie where he seems like a terrible character portrayed by Jared Leto. Which admittedly is the only type of character I can think of that Jared Leto portrays. It's like the worst kind of people. All right, let's poke around down here. Quartz and maybe more? Maybe. We'll check it out. Again, I don't want to get too deep into the weeds with caving with no armor or... Okay, there's nothing down here. Whatever. Hello, Spelothem. Speleothem. The fancy word for stalagmite or stalactite. It's the same thing. That's how they get you. All right, up and then... Oh, hello, there's a friend. I'm not gonna bother with you right now. I'm just gonna get out of here. You can throw rocks at nothing. See if I care. We got soybeans, which we do not care about. Maybe somebody cares about soybeans. Let's check the rock type in the sand up here. It's probably just more andesite. It is andesite, yeah. We are going to be putting a lot of pressure on that translocator to take us someplace good. Because as it stands now, we have not found any sedimentary stone. And we kind of need that for various things. All right, let's poke around. Oh, this was a mistake, probably. Let me just get out of here. Cave system is too large for my little old self. All right, let's move. Where are we on the map? Okay, so we've been up here before. Raven Moon was able to salvage the hammer pour. Thank goodness. I hope it nothing broke. Because I would obviously like to not have like a little bit left over. That's kind of stupid. I've never actually had that problem since I started playing again. Hopefully that's not another like a reintroduced bug. Hello dear, I'm not here to get you today. I'm here to explore. Unfortunately the grass here is too tall, so I can't see if there's any nuggets on the ground. It's like some puffballs. So hopefully it was just a visual bug then. I can deal with visual bugs. They're annoying, but at least they don't, you know, inconvenience you too much. Real bugs though, the game breaking kind, I don't like those. Sure most people don't. Hello chickens, I'm not here for you today either. Although your presence is noted. What's this, andesite? All right. More puffballs. I mean, I could gather puffballs. I guess it doesn't hurt anything. Then I'll have more vegetables to go with the meat that I'll be gathering to feed everybody. Although at the moment there's nobody around. Everybody's, I don't know what everybody's up to today. Everybody seems so excited on Monday to get back into it. Maybe I just gotta wait till later. It's too early. Everybody's still at work. Everybody's watching. Everybody's watching from work and they're like, oh god, I wish I was home right now so I could play Vintage Story. That was me all day. Like, damn, I wish I wasn't at work right now. I could be getting so much done. And now I am. I'm back. Now I get 4 whole hours to myself before I have to go to bed and then do it all again tomorrow. Wonderful. What a life. I get to do that for the rest of it. Hopefully it won't be too much longer. Okay, let's take a look here. Every day when I cross the street, I take my life into my own hands with the drivers. They see a red light and they're like, well, I'm pretty sure that's not for me. Emmy has the same problem when she goes for walks. It's like, yep, I'm at the crosswalk. I push the button. It says I can walk. I better double check. Because there are some insane people driving around. They're just out there. They'll run a red light. They don't care. I've had people try to left turn and like slam into me in the crosswalk. It like nobody looks where they're going, or they just don't expect to see pedestrians, I guess. Okay, well, let's go this way. Those of you with cars who do not walk will not know this pain. But you will know the pain of not getting enough exercise, unless you also go to the gym or something, and then I guess you get the best of both worlds. All right, do we gather turnips? These are not turnips. These are hart's tongue ferns. Okay, never mind then. Not beneficial to me. We got some cranberries we do not care about. We're entering the rainy zone. Let's follow the lake down this way. This was the lake that I circled around. So there's still a bunch of gravel area here for me to explore. I'll have to check that out. The music that we're listening to sounds like the Vintage Story music. It's kind of freaking me out. Because I don't think that it is. I think it's from something else. More flax. There we go. Lots of flax. We may need a larger farm, Raven. So, be prepared for that. I've got 24 flax seeds, which I guess is not that much in the grand scheme of things. But it may... Let's not go down there at the moment. Oh, I hear storm. And this is another cave entrance. Let's check it out. Do I dare? Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? I fall to my death 100 miles from home and have to walk all the way back here? Yes, I guess that does sound pretty bad. Yeah, that's just a little visual bug there with the lighting, but nothing too crazy. This is where my torch goes out. Okay, well, I think this is as deep as I'm willing to go right now. I didn't see any ores. Didn't see any ruins. Raven Moonstar says it's hammer time. All right, get a hammer in. Make that bronze anvil. Make everybody around here proud. Oh, here we go. Okay, there is something here. It's nothing useful. Oh, rusty gears. We'll take those for sure. Let me in, please. May shatter if broken. All right, fuck it. I don't care. Destroy it. Oh, I got... What did I just pick up? Oh, spider web, right. Die. I'm here to get the goodies, not whatever this bed is. All right, we got a book. Pile of ruined medicine. All right, I'm just gonna leave this and mark it off. Because guess what? I don't want to load up my inventory. I'll make these ones in black to indicate they're underground. How does that sound? That's pretty smart, right? Oaktree says the closest that he was to getting run over was due to a police car blowing through a red light. No lights or sirens. That has fortunately not happened to me. The police tend to have their sirens on around here. In fact, just yesterday I was walking home from work and I heard a big bunch of sirens going down Main Street. Apparently there was a fire or something. I don't know. But like, you know, cop cars, ambulance, fire truck, just I was on the street on the not on the big road, but I could hear everything going on the main road, which is the one I have to cross. Fortunately I go where there is a crosswalk and a light. Probably the safest place to do it. You can just walk across if you don't mind dodging traffic. But it's basically part of the highway system, but it goes right through town. Pretty crazy. So you got big semi trucks coming through there. I think the speed limit's 35, but nobody drives 35. They just treat it like a highway. All right, what are we looking at here? Big old ocean? Oh, not even. All right, so we'll follow the coastline around and then we'll loop back up through the gravel area. I think that's a good idea. Oh, hello. This appears to be, what is this, chert underneath? What is that? It's not bauxite. Or is that just dirt? That might just be dirt, chat. It's really weird looking. It is, in fact, chert. Okay, chert is sedimentary, I believe. It's one of the weird sedimentary ones, though. Let's poke around in this cave. Okay, that just drops. Okay, you know what? I'm going to drop a short distance here. And that's as far as it goes. All right, just another dead-end cave. Let's see. Okay. And there we go. Captain Krasavich had a dude yell at them for crosswalk. Driving over a crosswalk he hadn't even reached yet for no reason. Yeah, I'm like, I don't care if you're driving through while I'm on my way there. And honestly, I don't care if you drive through when I'm standing there, because I'd rather wait for you to pass than cross. Is that a... Okay, there's like a merchant over there. Let's go check him out. Like, I would rather you just keep maintaining speed and I will cross after you pass. I realize a lot of drivers try to be courteous by stopping. And it's like, hello, first of all, there's another lane. So even though you've done that, it doesn't benefit me at all because the guy in the next lane over could just come blowing through at any second. And it takes me longer to realize that you are coming to a stop than it does for me, than it does for you to just maintain speed, drive through, and then I'll go right after you pass through. All right, so it sounds like we have a bronze anvil on the way and some copper. Excellent, excellent. Now, do we have enough tin to make more bronze ingots, or do we need to go get more copper, or heaven forbid cassiterite, which I have no idea where I would find more. What is above the church? I believe it's granite. That's andesite. I guess it's andesite up there. Let me go check. That would be weird though, because doesn't it have to be sedimentary on top of sedimentary? We have only 6 tin left. All right, I'll keep my eyes peeled for more now that I'm out here. Yeah, it looks like the same type of rock. I think it's just andesite on top. All right, this guy's got a lantern at least. That's pretty cool. Hello, you are Yoskolo. You are an agricultural supplier. I can spend the night here. And yeah, the upheaval gets a little weird. Agricultural. That's how you spell that. There we go. What is the current low rift activity? That's good. I like to see that. Ugh. So yeah, we got granite, we have chert. I guess it looks like a cave up here. I wouldn't mind checking that out. I don't mind exploring caves when they're kind of more above groundish. Ah, well, there's also a friend. Hey. All right, friend, what do you have on you? Please give me a temporal gear. No temporal gear this time. Oh, well. We tried. And it's a dead end, of course, as per usual. There we go. And then collect them up and keep moving. So what can we expect to see in Chert, I wonder? This is a weird-ass environment. Floating rocks. Big pillars of stone. No vegetation at all. Just, oh, there's some grass. Water up here. Maybe we'll see more grass. Yeah, some tulle. Tulle, which of course, as you know, makes thatch. At least it's not one of those things where they call it the same thing that it makes. It's like, this is the thatch plant. It makes thatch. And that's it. That's all that it does. Oh, I hear a thing. All right, let's get out of here. Let's walk away. This is more water over here. All right, we better start heading north then. I'm not going to be able to see shit, am I? Oh, this was a bad idea. Kind of miss having my awesome lantern. Like a nice gold-plated... was that tin? No, that was nothing. Damn. I got tricked by the cracked stone again. Yeah, this is what Minecraft should have been, Mighty Stoosh, you know that. If they had kept going in a more, like, survival exploration instead of a cartoony... I don't know. It works for kids. Kids really like Minecraft. It focuses more on the creativity aspect. But I want something with a little more meat on it, you know? Something a little meatier. Speaking of meteors, I would love to find a meteor. In fact, we might find one out here in the desert because it's so flat. Yeah, that's just a death hole. But this would be the most ideal place to find some kind of impact crater. Have to keep our eyes peeled on the map and on the screen. Show me what to look for meteor. Okay, we'll see. I don't see any right now. I can check the map here. Like, there might be one up here. There could be one. This looks like ruins. Let's just head north and we'll see what I can see on the map. Let me zoom out a little bit. See if I can find something. All right, Raven Moonstar is making bronze ingot wise. Yes, go for it. Obviously the pick would be a big one, so if we find iron, we can dig it up. And then we need a pro pick so I can start prospecting. Or whoever wants to. I don't mind doing it because I'm out anyway. We'll probably just get a quick survey of the local area. Zoom in a little bit here. Did I miss this one over here? No, that's just a little cave area. All right, there might be some up here. I see what looks like might be something, but it could also just be a piece of... It's just a rock? Just rocks. It's nothing. Raven Moonstar has the pro... Oh, we gotta fire it up first. Yeah, I'll be back in the morning, so... Well, I'll be back whenever I get back, I guess. I can't guarantee I'll be back in the morning. All right, this is another cave entrance. And nothing. This is another part of the cave entrance. Okay. So we'll go back this way. Just kind of looking for any surface nuggets that I can find. We got very lucky finding that tin. And by we, I mean me, because I was just walking around saying, hey, wouldn't it be weird if I found tin? And then I turned around and there was literally tin right there in the side of the rock. And sure enough, it was weird. Ooh, that's a death trap right there. All right, the bronze anvil is poured. So we just gotta wait a little bit for that to cool off, and then we can yank it out of there and start beating ingots on it. Ah, copper. Very nice. Mark that off. Good find, good find. Is it worth... I don't think it's worth me exploring caves in the dark. How about this? Is this a... Nope, this is just a too wide hole. But up here, looks like there might be something up here. Let's go take a look. It's just boulders. What is this? This is nothing. This kind of looks like it, but this is not one. They can be a little sneaky. Go over this way. See what's over here. Bunch of grass, some water. Oh, we have 2 bronze ingots. That's great. We'll have to be really careful with those until we have more, because as it stands, we're gonna be a little light on ores. At least oh, fuck me. Okay, I gotta get out of here. It's like the boys are back in town. It's medium. Time to run. Time to motor. Go, go, go. I gotta be on the lookout for berries too. My hunger's starting to go down. And we did skip copper, Mighty Stoosh, yes. I was very lucky and found tin while I was looking for copper on Monday. So when we made the copper pick, Hex just came out with me to mine a bunch of copper and the tin, and then we made the anvil. Sadly, it was poor quality, so we didn't get as much as we could have. But hey, still pretty good. I'll take what I can get. Especially when it comes to skipping making a copper anvil, the biggest waste of copper this side of, I don't know, like copper plate mail. Can you imagine who in their right mind is gonna make copper plate? Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Trader. I am gonna come hang out in your house for a second. All right, you are a furniture trader. So he will sell black bronze lantern. Chat, I am so tempted. Or brass, that's only 6. I mean, 6 is better. It is 18 light. Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you. That's going right in my hand. Hello, Norwesty. Hello, hello. That's for me. That's for you, right? No, absolutely not. This shit's for me. Oh, should I buy a chest? Oh, baby. That would be so good. But no, I'll hold off till we can make our own. Because once we have a saw, we can just make our own. All right, are you... He's out here, boys. I gotta get out of here. I'm scared, guys. Oh, this is so much better than the torch. I feel like I can see twice as far, which I believe is actually how the math works out on that. All right, well, let's keep exploring then. Now that I have a better light source. This just looks like a depression. Oh, copper. I'll mark that. Copper. And I thought I saw something down here, but I guess it's nothing. All right, copper is marked off. I'm very excited for the saw because that is like our ticket to advancing. That we'll need to find some lime, which I guess we can buy, but getting access to that is huge, so we can start making leather, which I can get a ton of hides real fast. and start soaking them up. But we're gonna need, of course, a bucket as well. Bucket makes it so we can make the farm anywhere. We don't have to rely on already existing water. All right, saw and shears. All right, that's perfect. It's two good items that we're gonna need. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Ow. He still somehow got me, even though I ran away from him. The jerk. I would say he'll pay for that, but let's be real, I'm not going back that way. Like, I really have no idea where I'm even at, so I should probably just... wait a minute. That doesn't connect to anything. Bummer. Yep. And yep. Parkour. Parkour. Should put that on the soundboard. Emmykins keeps having great ideas for things for me to put on the soundboard. And then I remember how much of a hassle it is to get it set up. It's not that much of a hassle, admittedly, but it is enough that I just don't do it. Ah, hello. Looks like we have some more resin. I will mark this tree then. Mark it with a tree. We have 46 lead. Oh, cool. So we could make some molybdochalcos to make lanterns if we really wanted to. I'll leave that up to whoever wants to be the blacksmith. It's not going to be me this time. I'm all about locating the ores. I'm not going to dig them up or do anything with them. Except maybe borrow a tool here and there. Hello, friend. Ow. Jeez. It doesn't physically hurt me, but the sound like freaks me out enough that I have to have a verbal reaction. Okay, nothing there. I think we've been here before. I don't think we're gonna find anything too crazy. I'm just checking all these trees, doing some spot checks for resin, just to be safe. Cause you never know. Never know if there's some resin that I might have missed at one point. Gonna check the name of the block as well. Oh, that's a bunch of copper right here. Let's mark that off. Mark it with a copper. So whoever wants to do some mining tonight, I can take you on a little tour of my copper sites, or just give you the coordinates, I guess. You can dig down, get the surface copper dug up. The more copper we have, of course, the safer I feel. Especially when we start getting into... Oh, fuck me. Oh, jeez. Oh boy, guys. That wasn't fun. Alright, well, now we gotta get out of here, which shouldn't be too hard. You can just... Whew. Alright. Share all the coordinates in Discord? Oh, that would be such a hassle. Yeah, that could have been much worse. Yes, absolutely. I got lucky. I honestly shouldn't have gone for it. I saw the bottom, so I didn't feel too bad about it. But I maybe should have. Should have said, no. Let me go around this hole and don't walk on the sand. But we're good. Yeah, I don't have rock stability on it because I feel like it's half baked at the moment. Same with dirt. As soon as if I make dirt fall, then any little thing that happens is going to make the entire mountain slide off, which, while cool, is also very silly and ruins the look of the terrain. That is my main issue with that feature, is that it ruins the beautiful map that generates. Is that a mushroom? No, it's nothing. Okay, nothing here. I'm just gonna head back then. Oh, here, there's a copper right over here. This is pretty, just not too far south of base. Yeah, it is right here. Copper's right down there. So as soon as we get around to doing that, go ahead and dig that up. Yeah, the support beam thing is, again, that's also a little half-baked. They're working on it. They introduced it to test it out. People can try it, see what works, see what doesn't, and hopefully expand from there. Because I would love the addition of having at least for rocks. I don't care for dirt. I feel like dirt just, it needs to get changed a lot before I'll enjoy it. But for rock, sure, because most of the time you're digging rock yourself, and it's not just gonna fall for no reason. Oh, this is silly. Should dig a tunnel through this. Let me get out of here. There's also some copper right here by the base, it looks like. We haven't got to yet. It's a neat mechanic, but it also, again, it just throws dirt everywhere, which is like stuff like this wouldn't be able to exist because all the dirt would just slide off. It would look so silly. And in a game where 90% is making it look good, did we, I wonder if we already did this or if I just marked it and didn't actually dig down. But I gotta get some food. Oh boy. Luckily I'm almost home. I see the light. I see the light. There we go. Now I'm hydrated in real life. Yeah, da, 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 da. So once we get that saw, which I guess we already have it, maybe? I'm gonna make some barrels and start. Oh shoot, we need lime. Never mind. Okay, I got my hopes up. Don't go. No, don't go to the light. Do not go to the light. But also do go to the light, because that's where everybody is. That's where all your friends and family are. Yeah, I'm assuming that maybe the muddy dirt came from here, because this is where everything is. There's a bunch of junk down here. How do I get out of here? I can just swim. Good. Yep. Oh, hello, pigs. Looks like the pelts are done. I'll grab those. Although I don't know what good they're gonna do us. Aside from making like pelt armor or something. Okay. Guess I'll whip up some roast beast. Mmm, yummy. It's 80% spoiled. Gotta remember not to make a bunch of food that's gonna go bad right away. Guys, eat this meat. It's gonna go bad. Mighty Stoosh, come get some food. You can use the small, oh, longbows. Right now that I have a saw. Okay, Raven Moon is making a saw right now. I can start making my bow staves. Yes. Yes. Soon it will be mine. What do you got? It's probably too hot for me. There we go. Thank you. All right. Step one. Let me find some wood. We need wood, chat. I've got wood and I need wood. I don't have wood, actually. That's the problem. Where's all the rest? There it is. We really need to get a better building going on here. I don't need sticks, so I'm gonna put the sticks in there. Right above the dry grass. All right, let's see what we got. We have firewood, which admittedly could just, I don't know, go somewhere else. Someone needs to go logging. Yeah, I could probably just go grab a couple of trees or something. Let me see what's in these chests. Soil, sand, fat, bones, other stuff. All right, yeah, I'll go grab some logs. Hey, buddy, throwing rocks again? Stupid jerk. All right, I just gotta go look for a. Oh, I got all these the flax stuff too. Forgot about that. Dude, we got so many pigs out here. This is great. Oh, nice. I made the jump. Cool. All right, let's get this in the ground. Hello, horsetail. It's cool that you grow there. Okay, there we go. you're going for me. I didn't attack you. What the hell? Attack that guy. Stupid pig. What? Like, no, I'm gonna attack the other thing that didn't even look at me. That's what attacked me, right? No. All right. I didn't get any logs. Oh boy. Okay. Where is all the twine? There it is. I guess it wouldn't kill me to make a couple of bags for myself. And by a couple, I mean one. Okay, another hunter bag is now available. I'll put it by the chests. Somebody can grab it. There we go. All right, what do I need? I need health. Do we have any health poultices? No, of course not. Why would we have those? That would make my life too easy. All right, fine. I'll go. Do I even make some? I don't know. I'm wondering if I just go somewhere else. All right, we're gonna put these on here. All right, I'll go look somewhere away. Oh, motherfucker, leave me alone. Dude, these pigs need to knock it off. I'm going crazy here. What is going on? It's like, hey, screw you in particular, even though you did nothing to me. I'm just angry. I guess I scared their piglets, which fair. I do not have enough durability to chop down a tree. Oh, you're still here? What the hell? Leave me alone. Dude, this pig's gonna die. That's what's about to happen here. If it's still coming after me. All right, I think it's done. We're gonna be eating bacon tonight if it doesn't leave me alone. Okay, let's try to get some horsetails. Yeah, it wants a piece of my ass. I'm gonna eat a piece of its ass. Take a big chunk out of it. Yum. Okay, let's be a little more careful now. Oh, sticks. Hello, sticks. Sticks are always helpful. Looking for horsetails to heal myself because those pigs really did a number on me. Ah, hello. There's a young apple tree. I'm going to leave it for now, but I will mark it. Apple. There we go. All right, if I want, I guess I have to go into the forested area to find horsetails. And even then, am I gonna find any? I actually do not know. Like I didn't see too many the last time I was over here, but maybe I just wasn't thinking about grabbing them. Maybe it has to be on specifically forest soil, forest ground, or whatever it's called, like down there. Might be some around. I don't know. I don't see any. Otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for my health to regenerate on its own. I could take hours. Yeah, there's the last of the food. All right, let's take a look here. I do not see any at all. Seeing a lot of ferns. Well, I guess we're not gonna have those today. Wait, I might have saw one. No, that's just grass. Okay. Maybe if I go up high? No, that changes to regular dirt. What is that? Is that a deer? I almost fell. Oh boy. I left the saw. Yeah, I left it on the tool rack thing, so anybody can use that. Since I was gonna go get wood, and then I realized I don't have enough durability on my saw or on my axe, and also my health is super low, so I'm instead going to attempt to heal myself, which is not actually looking like it's gonna work because there are no horsetails to be found. Oh well, at least we're exploring a little bit. Hey, little Joe, how's it going? How's KSP? Oh, KSP. Oh, I want KSP2 to succeed, but at the same time, it's funny that they made such a huge misstep by releasing this early before they were even close to being done. This is where I got the high fertility soil from. You haven't played KSP in a while? What are you doing these days? Anything fun? I got really into Balatro, and obviously also Vintage Story, because finally people are waking up and seeing this game. Took long enough. Glad I got in early, but it would have been nice 2 years ago if more people had been playing. Andesite. All right, so if we're gonna find Horsetail, this is the place. So let's start looking around. Ah, here we go. Perfect. So we're just gonna get a shitload of Horsetail. The bucket has been made. Excellent. All right. So the other thing we need, of course, is gonna be either lime or borax. I have not found a place with lime. Obviously, I would have been like screaming about it. So I think we're just gonna have to either buy a little bit of lime to get started, or try to find borax. But let me start by making some bandages. You need sticks? I've got a bunch of sticks on me. I'll bring them back here shortly, because I'm out in the woods anyway. But yeah, it's I guess we can at least get the tannin soaking if we have oak. Actually, I don't know if we have oak logs around. This should make a couple of bandages for me. Oh, I may have gotten a little carried away there. Let me grab some more horsetails then. Haven't seen any poke. All right, well, keep looking. I'll see if I see any oak too. Either one works, right? Oh, okay, so bandages just don't need that much, I guess. There we go. Back to full health. I'll gather up some more horsetails for the road. Never known these are gonna come in handy. Better to have them and not need them than need them and not have them, right? There's 4. So what is it? 2? Okay, so it's 2 and then 4. Granted, these don't heal as much. I think they only heal like 1 hit point or something. 2 hit points. That's not that bad. Here we go. Now we have some extras. Time to head on back. Norwestie's here. Hello, Norwestie. We're so glad you could join us again. We're having a great time. Little Joe's getting bored of games. That's rough. There have definitely been times in the past where I've gotten bored of games, but it takes so long for me to get bored of games in general. I would basically have to do nothing but play games for a whole year. And even then, there's so many awesome games coming out that like, I don't even know. There's a bear north of base. Uh-oh. All right, I'll come over. I got the bow. We can take it down. Tristram says when that happens, they just read a lot of manga and manhwa, which is Korean manga or Korean comics, I guess. Good call. Good call. Like, Emmy has a lot of varied hobbies. So she watches movies, she listens to music, she reads books. I pretty much just play games because the rest of the time I'm working. It's like I only get, 3 to 4 hours of me time a day. So there's really not a lot of time for me to get bored of games. But there's a lot of time for me to get bored of being at work. A lot of time. Well, little Joe, hopefully your love of video games returns and you aren't bored with them. Because much like you, that's all that I do. If I got bored of games, I'd have to like find something else to do, I guess. But fortunately, I haven't had to worry about that. Been very lucky. And shoot, I mean, my backlog of games is pretty sizable at this point. Hello, bunnies. That's not a safe place to be. As you guys know, I was talking about earlier, Midnight Suns, which, man, I don't know if I can finish the game, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to push through the pain. And Balatro, which is just incredible. If you've not played Balatro, but you like that style of game, you slay the spires, you're... Okay, well, there's pigs up here. I'm gonna just go ahead and take down these pigs, because that's meat for us. Oh, it's running. Shit. Damn it. Come back here, you. Okay, go into the water, actually. That's perfect. Shoot. Okay, well, he's in the water now, so should be easy pickings. Got him. All right. Butchering time. Lil Joe's in a funk. It's getting funky, guys. Yeah, I've definitely been there. More so when I was younger and had more time to play video games, but... it's fucking sucks. Everything sucks, chat. Except Vintage Story. Vintage Story is good. We have a lot of fun here. All right, so let me get this other pig that I saw, and then I will come get the black bear. Hey, Mr. Enzo has joined. Mr. Enzo has left. Okay, well, we tried. But I did get it. Perfect. Let's get some meat. Meet your meat, chat. There it is. You met it. Mighty Stoosh took a break from Power World. Yeah, I'd love to get into Power World some more, but like when? When do I have time? I'm either doing this or I'm playing a couple of games of Balatro or I'm getting through the campaign in Midnight Suns. There's no time to do all the things I want to do. It sucks. Ugh. All right, I'm back. What can we do? I got fat. Also in the game. Oh wait, we have a bunch of lime. We have 21 lime. So we should be able to make... How much is it, like 1 per? Or how much is it for lime water? It's literally 1 to 1. Oh, that sucks. So we need more. We got 3 barrels ready to go. Okay, cool, cool. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that's the new barrel designs. Awesome. Cool, cool. I'll just put them out here. Oh, the boar's out here still. Put it by the water. That is, look at how cool that looks now. It used to just be a block. Now it's a whole ass little barrel model. So yeah, I guess we just have to work with the lime we have for now. So maybe we just do 21 liters of water to start with. Because that's how much lime we happen to have. Alright, I better get some food going as well. I picked up a crucible that I did not want. Let me grab some vegetables. Yeah, he left the bucket by the barrels. Perfect. I might also need what's the other thing? A bowl, but I can just grab one. I'm gonna fry up some meals. Where's my torch? Oh, I guess I have my own torch here, huh? Okay. Let's light her up. Put a torch in there. I don't need to carry a torch around too, do I, chap? Put the meat in there. So we have 46 things are raw. We're getting pretty close to a stack, which is pretty good. All right, then I need a bowl, which I have. There we go. Perfect. Let me put the lime in. So 21 liters of lime water. And then we can do, that's 3 medium hides. I guess I'll go see if I can't get another medium hide to throw in there. And we'll try to do that. I don't want to mess with the pigs by the base because I feel like we can capture them at some point. You said there was a black bear up here somewhere? There's a boar I'll take out. Got him. All right, beautiful. How smooth that is, chat. So good. Okay. Oh, I also gotta remember to do the whatchamacall, the bow staff. All right, the pit kilns are running. Very nice. What are we making? More molds? More molds is good. But how many can I cram in here? All right, I'll take 5 is good. I'll go with 5 to start with. If we have a little bit of lime water left over, so be it. Then we gotta go get some oak logs. Let me grab another axe if I can. Ingot mold? Okay, we're making some ingot molds. Good call. And my food is still cooking. Good, good. Okay. So much stuff going on, and yet nobody has volunteered to build the house. Mighty Stoosh likes the house design. Yeah, well, you know what? I don't see you doing any better. I think I figured out where all the muddy gravel came from, chat. I think I know. All right, let's go ahead and start filling this, backfilling it in with muddy gravel. Just fill it in. What are the bees so we can get skeps going? Hold on, let me. The closest one is -2707, -21. There. That is the closest bees that I'm aware of. So whoever wants to get skeps going, be my guest. Be my guest, chat. It's a pun that is also funny. As I like to call it, a fun. All right. What was I doing? All Hail the Empire of Dirt, which Mighty Stoosh says is a Smashing Pumpkin song, perhaps. I'll have to take your word for it. I am not familiar with Mr. Pumpkin. I know the Bare Naked Ladies, which is one of the worst cases of false advertising I've seen in my life. They were neither bears, nor naked, nor ladies. What a ripoff. Okay. It's lyrics from Hurt and Nine Inch Nails song. But everybody says, yeah, I've heard that from Reddit also. That the cover is better. Okay, what am I fucking doing? I gotta make the bow staves. I'm gonna do... I want to do long or recurve. I think I want to do recurve. Because this requires... Wait, which one requires the extra path, the whatever? Why? Shouldn't it tell me? Chat, I need to know. Which one can only the hunter make? No, I don't need the planks, I don't think. I think I just need raw logs for this. Pick my trait. Okay, I can... Oh, okay, the recurve bow. All right, perfect. Requires bow your trait. I need a dry recurve bow staff. All right, so let's make a couple of those. That requires I guess a longbow staff, which requires 2 logs. Watch out for the boars. They're out there. They'll get you. All right. I need to go get some wood. I'm impressed at the lack of extra axes we have around here, but that's okay. I can make one. I will attempt my best here. You know, I'm starting to like living like I'm living in some kind of horrible dystopia where there's no houses. This is nice. Note which log types. Oh shit. I didn't realize it was oak, maple, walnut, oak. Okay, well, I know there's maple nearby, so I can definitely do that. But somebody's eventually gonna have to build some nice buildings, or I'm gonna have a BF. And you don't want that. You do not want Star Shard. Did I adjust spawn location? All I did was set it so that there's no deviation. It's always gonna be 0, 0, 0. Why? Did you die? or did something get messed up? Yeah, you guys do not want me to have a BF or a BM, as Mighty Stoosh said. Just ask. Okay, yeah, it'll send you back over to the other area. I made a couple of bandages. Just grab them out of the chest there. You gotta watch out for those boars. They're pretty ornery. Okay, I gotta find a maple tree, which I believe my best bet is over here in the forest that I was in earlier. Pretty sure I saw one. You're gonna be fencing them? Oh, that would be. Oh, we have planks. We can make whatchamacalls now. We can make fences. We can make troughs. We can do all that stuff. I totally forgot that's what we needed the planks for. I would love a BM, but I don't want a BF. All right, guys. Listen. Just for the old fences, we'll burn them. We'll use them for firewood. Don't waste them. Or don't, I guess I don't use them as fences because they kind of suck. A lot. They kind of suck a lot. Eat more fiber. Guys, I don't think I can physically eat more fiber than I already do, all right? I eat nothing but beans and smoothies made with fiber powder. I am a fiber eating machine. But what does that have to do with me having a BF? All right? Nothing. You guys are just looking for excuses, and it's working. All right, I'm gonna plant some maple trees right by a base. Also, an oak tree. I need an oak tree. Let's go see if we can find one before it gets dark. Oh, there we go. Oh. Well, we need more than one, but I'll start with that. Bell peppers probably have a lot of fiber. Ugh. Not worth it, in my opinion. The juice is not worth the squeeze when it comes to bell peppers. You might as well just say, I bet watermelons have a lot of fiber to Emmykins. Cause yuck. Yuck. Walnut. Hello, walnut. But we can't use a walnut. Gotta find a nice, not like massive oak tree, but like a good sized one we can get at least. I think we need 15 logs from. Or maybe like a little bunch of them somewhere so we can steal their wood. I believe that's... Is that no, that's not an oak tree. Oak trees are like rounder at the top. And this one's too short also. No, Emmy doesn't like watermelon or melons in general, really. She can explain why. I mean, I don't like them either, but I just kind of have a general disdain for fruit, so. It makes sense for me, but she loves fruit, so it doesn't make sense why she doesn't like melons. They taste like any other fruit to me. Oak trees are round and also made of oak. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Maybe it'll make it easier to find them. Gotta find the oak. All right, I think I can dive into here. Yeah, we're good. Just if it was too shallow, it wouldn't work. All right, this time we're gonna be smart, and we're gonna use a ladder to go over this little wall here, instead of being stuck going all the way around to the other side. Just hope this is enough. It is. We're good. Mighty Stoosh's cantaloupe is good. Don't tell her that. That's like one of the worst ones. That and honeydew. The Melon Brothers. Just awful. When there's so many good fruits, I assume, why would you eat the bad ones? This looks sizable. Oh, capturing her sandwich. You're in good company here. No cantaloupe, no honeydew, no watermelon for sure. I was reading a story today about a woman on the train who pulled out a slice of watermelon from her purse, took a bite, and then put it back in her purse. It wasn't in a package or anything. And I thought to myself, gross. Emmy would hate this. Just a big ol' wet slice of watermelon in your purse, leaking all over. Well, hey, at least you get that delicious melony flavor. Yeah, Emmy's sticking her tongue out at me. Yeah, she doesn't like them. They're no good. Growing flax. Oh, flax. Hey, check that out. It's still here. I'll grab it. Since Hex is not going to show up tonight, it seems. Been no. Oh, copper. Don't mind if I do. Mark some copper over here. Yeah, if somebody wants to come get copper, I can take you to some of my waypoints, or I can just give you the way. Oh, Peridotite's right here. How convenient. How did I miss that? Came through here several times. Mighty Stoosh is the miner. If you're the Blackguard, yeah. I mean, you don't get any bonus. I get a penalty to my mining drops. You get a speed increase to your mining speed, but you don't get any extra ores or anything, sadly. Yeah, Mighty Stoosh, have you considered chloroform for the kids? I mean, my solution to having to deal with kids was to simply not have any. Makes me feel like a genius. Sometimes I'll think, gee, maybe I should have had a regular family, and then I remember, oh wait, I already don't have enough money as it is with just me and Emmy. How the hell would I afford also a kid? Not gonna happen. Used to have to give your daughter nighttime medicine, which is whiskey. Oh, sorry, which is melatonin. Nighttime. It's time for your night-night juice. Isn't that what they did in the old days? Just literally get your kids drunk to put them to sleep. More copper right here. Very nice. Finding all the copper now that we don't need it as badly. Passed through these areas many times. But that's why it's good to always keep an eye open. You never know when you're going to come across some surface copper that you missed. I see Tristan Mizumi knows. If it works, it works. Kids screaming, you gotta get him to sleep. I don't know, get a little moonshine. Liquor him up a bit. That'll calm him down, probably. Everybody was drunk back then anyway. Like, what difference does it make? Alright, I am back, and I have got wood. That's right, I've got wood, and I'm not afraid to show it. So, what are we doing? First, I'm gonna make another tool rack. Step one. Then I'm gonna grab the saw and make a couple of bow staves. There we go. Then I have some flax grain to put away. Beautiful. Oh, liquor, I barely know her. I thought of a really good one of those types of jokes earlier, and now I can't remember it. And now I'm bummed out because it was really funny to me, which means it probably wouldn't be funny to anybody else. but I wanted to at least run it by chat. Maybe I'll think of it. I'll think really hard about what the joke was and I'll come back to you on that one. It definitely was something I hardly know her, but I don't know what it was. Write it down. I really should. But I think, oh, this is so funny. There's no way I'll forget, and then I do, which obviously doesn't help out a lot. Oh, here somebody's getting crabby. Yeah, if you could just get these guys fenced in, that would be super. Because they're like milling around outside the house as we speak. Okay, I got a bunch of oak logs. I gotta go put these in the area here. Maybe they'll leave me alone if I just come over here. All right, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna go in the front door, or oh fuck, I pissed him off. Okay, we're good. How do you dump water? I think you shift right click on the ground. Control right click. Well, it's one of those. It's either shift or control. I don't know which one works. Looks like you figured it out though. Okay, I'm gonna go put the bony rib cage in here with the rest. Poppersnot says my server keeps saying the network is unstable. I'm thinking I am unstable and I still work. Well, sometimes servers are a little more finicky than people. How's it going, Poppersnot? Hex is here, yes! Praise the sun, Hex has arrived! Finally! We got a bunch of work done at least. We got the bronze anvil. Raven Moonstar made some goodies for us. Some tools. And I have found a bunch more copper. Oh, also I bought a lantern, so. And I started making leather. Started soaking some hides. Because we had a little bit of lime, but we need to go get more, so. I'm gonna go see if I can't find some. That's my goal for the day. And yeah, watch out for the pigs. Somebody still hasn't got around to capturing them yet. I'm gonna go see who sells lime, guys. Did the bear turn up? I don't know where the bear is. Are we sure it's by this base? Commodity trader? Okay, let me see what I've got here. We have agriculture, survival, artisan, treasure, artisan, again, agricultural. I think we have a commodities trader. I have a bulk materials. Okay, I'm gonna go trade with the artisan trader and see if I can sell them more gems. Otherwise, I'm gonna head over to the other one in the morning. It's like the 6th time I've made this trip today. Oh my god. I gotta start stacking up my exploration trips here. Hello, piglet. Hello, pig. I'm not here to hunt you right now. The handbook says which trader buys stuff. Oh man. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Survival goods and commodities. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, I know where a survival goods trader is, so I'll head over there. Thank you for that awesome tip. I will take that and incorporate it into my knowledge base. The handbook knows all, except for a few things that it doesn't know, but you never figure out what those are until, I don't know, you try to look it up and it's not there. Yeah, we can just buy lime. We can also buy halite if we need salt for whatever reason. I don't think there's too many things that need salt that we need that are like imperative right now. Salted meat and cheese, and I guess pickled vegetables if you're going that route. Swimming across the lake here. And hopefully we'll get that translocator up and running Yeah, I've been exploring so far, Hex. I marked a bunch of copper on the map. I did not find anything else. I need to get a pro pick, actually. So when I get back, I'm gonna grab a pro pick and go prospecting and looking for iron. Oh, this is a cool little waterfall area. This is where I shall make my stand. This is where I shall make my ladder. You know what sucks? Now that Rilip's wife is back in town, he can't play games with us. That's so sad. I haven't even heard from him. I wanted to talk about Midnight Suns with him, but maybe when he'll come on later, maybe. I don't know. It is so sad. It's like, I mean, I get it. You know, I like to spend time with my wife too. He just needs to show her Vintage Story. I don't know that she plays video games. What? Well, to Rilip's wife. I don't think she plays video games, just like Emmy doesn't play video games. Every time I see a game that I think Emmy will like, I remember that she's terrible at video games and probably would not enjoy playing it. Does she imprison him? No, I think he likes to spend time with his wife, which I do too, but you know, I got other stuff going on. I got gaming with the boys, streaming. These are all important to me. X says there's plenty of casual, relaxed games. I realize that. You take it up with Emmy, all right? I've shown her plenty of casual, relaxed games. She prefers Super Mario Brothers 3, which came out 40 years ago. Or thereabouts. Maybe just 30. Let's talk to this guy, get my gems back. We'll go for a little walk. I tried to show her Minecraft a couple of years ago, and her, like, mind could not handle the 3D-ness of the game. I put it in the back, didn't I? Let me go get it. Placid Plastic Ducks. That's not even really a game, though. It's like a screensaver. All right, I would like to sell you this. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me. You're not buying these? Okay, sorry. Let me sell you one. Don't yell at me, for fuck's sake. I'm just trying to sell you stuff. Okay, you're selling a bunch of pots, which I don't really care about, so we're just gonna leave. Keep panning that bony soil, by the way, because we can sell all that stuff. Yeah, that's a sassy trader, huh? I'm not buying that shit. It's like, I'm just trying to sell you. You can just buy one. I was just putting them all in your inventory, all right? Settle down. All right. Fortunately, there are no wolves here because we've combed through every square inch of this forest and have seen no wolves. I have no reason to believe they would show up tonight. And then we come through here as we always do. We go past the water. We're wolf safe because we're so far south? That's weird though, because the spawn island is on the same latitude and it is wolf heavy. It's thick with wolves. The immersion did give me the Karen thing. They're still buying. Oh, okay, I see. It's biome specific, huh? Well, I know how it goes. Low forestation. Oh, I'll show you low forestation. Just you wait. All right. And Mighty Stoosh, are you coming on tonight? You said you got to put your kids to bed or something? Some dumb parent thing. Man. When I think of how little free time I have now, I can't even imagine if I would have no free time at all. I wouldn't get enough sleep. I wouldn't be able to stream ever. Oh, man. And then people wonder why the birth rate's so low. It's like, I don't know. Give me some fucking time off. Raven Moon's got 2 of them penned in. Nice. All right, we can get the other one too. We just give it a smack or something and lure it in. But that's not important right now. Because just having the 2, we can make an infinite amount more. Oh, hello, pig. And they do seem to spawn pretty close to the base. I don't know where that deer went, but it vanished. Hex says the birth rate's low because minimum wage does. I mean, minimum wage, I mean, not that many people would make minimum wage. It's just wages in general are super low, which is unfortunate. I'd like to make a hell of a lot more than I'm making now. But you could always say that. I gotta draw the line somewhere. All right, I have my ref emeralds. What are we doing? What are we doing? Besides living in a world that... Where did you pen them in? Oh, holy moly. You really just crammed them in there, huh? I see how it is. Can't even get to the stone in there. You gotta use a ladder or something. All right, let me get over there. There's some dirt there for some reason. Okay. Gonna need fences to make a bigger pen. I thought you were making fences. I mean, go nuts. I'm gonna put this dry fence down right here. And I'll let you do what you gotta do. We'll get it all sorted out eventually anyway. Norwesty just streams when the kids are in bed, 8 p.m. till I can't. I mean, presumably you have a job too, though. And I gotta get up. I mean, I gotta get to work at 8. I gotta walk to work, so I roll out of bed at 6:45-ish. So I gotta be in bed by probably 10:30. So if I started streaming at 8, I'd only be able to stream for maybe 2.5 hours at most. And that's if I'm going right to bed after, which usually doesn't happen. Norwesty had a job, got up at 6 a.m. Oh my god. That's... Oh man. Reminds me of my army days. Waking up at 5:30 in the morning to go for a 5-mile run or whatever. That was awful. Norwesty lost. Well, I mean, you know, look on the bright side there. Yeah, gaming all week. Or all gaming. Sucks to lose your job, but also, you know, it's nice you get to spend some time gaming. Opera Snot says, I have it easy. His shift starts at 6 a.m. See, I don't know. I always say that it's not the time that I go to bed, it's the time that I get up that matters. Because I can go to bed at midnight and wake up at 8 and be fine, but if I go to bed at 10 and wake up at 6, I'm miserable. All right, we gotta put these cobwebs away. We gotta... Do I have to be the den mother again? I really don't want to, but I'll do it if I have to. These roots up here. Actually, no, we'll just leave it like that for now. We don't sort things until we have proper chests. Start smithing nails. Well, I'm not gonna smith nails, but somebody else can. I'm gonna go see if I can't swing by the survival goods guy and grab some stuff. Or whatever. I'm just gonna go explore, whatever. Leave the house a mess for all I care. When you have to go to the office, it's 3 a.m. wake up call due to commute. Oh, geez. Oh, when you have to go to the office. Ugh. Yeah, I'm lucky, I guess, that I can just walk to work. And it's only about a 30-minute walk. It's like a 5-minute drive if I had a car. Caught the piglet too. Very cool. To avoid that. All right, step one of this. We're gonna help. Excuse you, sir. Hello. All right, we're gonna go try to gather up all the flax that I missed. I don't want to make Hex run around and grab flax. I don't think it's worth that much. It's not that big of an increase. So yeah, in that case, that totally sucks, Poppersnot. We should all demand better treatment, but that's probably not going to happen in my lifetime. And I don't have kids, so it's not going to happen in their lifetime either. There's nothing here. I can mark it off. I think we're just going to go west. Go west, young man. Wait a minute. Hold the fort. There could be something to this. Could this take us? Okay, this is just... Alright, never mind. It gets a little too crazy for me. But this is a pretty cool cave. Maybe Hex will want to check this out. I'll mark it down. Because yeah, it seems like it goes somewhere. But it's just really long. Poppersnot's pissed about the world. His kids are... Oh man, that sucks. We still don't have resin? How much do you need? I have a bunch. I put a bunch in there. I've been gathering it as I see it, but haven't really been focusing on it. Ow. We will need tons of it. Well, I don't need the basic armor, so don't worry about me for that. But for you guys, sure. I'll see what I can find while I'm out here. Let's eat a bandage. Delicious poultices. What is the game? Was it Dragon Age where you have poultices, but they're just potions that you drink? I guess they didn't want to have the standard potion, but they didn't know what a poultice was, so they just had you drink a poultice, which makes no sense. That had to have been Dragon Age. It's the only game I can think of that would be that stupid. Someone can confirm or deny that. Yeah, poultice. Yeah, rub it all over my tongue and then eat it. Maybe the poultices are great if you use them properly. Your character's too dumb. Possible. I mean, I was playing a wizard. But in the, not Mass Effect, the Dragon Age universe, wizards are like considered taboo or something. Very interesting world building, but also kind of silly. Like, magic is bad, but also we should put all the magic people together. That way, you know, it's like a prison, except it's full of... It's basically like X-Men Academy. Have I told you guys how I feel about X-Men? I'll save that for a hot take. Gonna give that one away for free. I gotta save my hot takes. You'll probably guess based on the fact that I'm calling it a hot take, though. I love X-Men. It's my favorite superhero team. I just can't get enough. You guys should see my bedspread. All X-Men. In fact, it's reversible. One side's Wolverine, the other side's Cyclops. It's pretty neat. All right, there's a guy down here. I don't like that. He's throwing rocks. The dude is throwing rocks again. Isn't that just how it goes? All right, well, we're not gonna... Yeah, spend your points now on hot takes, so I don't have to play Knights of the Old Republic 2. X found a big ruin. Nice. Let's mark this down and keep on schmoving. Did I miss some? Oh, I gathered that flax. Let me delete it then. And I'm by the commodities trader. Perfect. Let's check him out. See if he's got some lime. Poppersnot redeemed hot take. Thank you, producer Emmy. Yeah, I hate the X-Men. I think the X-Men are the stupidest concept for superheroes ever. How are you gonna tell me that there's some kind of weird gene in humans that gives you phenomenal cosmic powers, and one dude's like, hey, I'm stinky, my mutant power is that I smell really bad, and then the other guy's like, oh yeah, I can just control all of time and space. Like, what? How does that doesn't make any sense? All right, this guy's selling lime. How much lime do you need me to buy, guys? I know there's some very stupid concepts for superheroes, Hex. I'm saying X-Men is the worst. All right, well, we know that this guy has lime, so I guess if we need to get some, we can come back in the future. I gotta go explore now. My lantern away. And then I gotta swing by the artisan trader, who is over here. Okay. Let's at least, yeah, we're gonna try to find lime before we start buying it. I mean, I traveled quite a distance and did not see... The only sedimentary stone I found was chert, which I don't know if that's actually useful for us. And that's a decent amount to the south, not too far. Okay, we got the flax here. So yeah, the so X-Men is just... I don't get it. Maybe is the problem. Like, if you're gonna have superheroes and they all share the same origin of their powers should have something to do with the source of the powers, or they should at least all have similar powers. I have the same problem with the Fantastic Four, where it's like, okay, so you guys went into space and got exposed to cosmic rays, but you got stretchy powers, she can turn invisible, and this guy's a rock. Make it make sense, because it doesn't. There's must be flax down this way then. Aha. They just say DNA randomized. No, fuck it. I don't like that. If somebody else gets bit by a radioactive spider, they get Spider-Man powers. All right? You don't say, oh, well, it reacted differently, so this guy actually just turns into a giant anthropomorphic spider. You don't get to pick and choose. I guess you do, but I don't have to like it. In which case, this case I don't. There are dozens of different Spider-Man powers. Well, that's stupid too. Smart rich dude makes robots. That's not even a superpower, really. That's just money, and we want to say Tony Stark's a genius. I feel like he really hypes himself up a little bit too much in that department. Maybe he's book smart, but he definitely could use a few pointers on how to interact with other people. Ben's always been made of rocks. That's right. Good old Ben Grimm. Mr. The Thing. That's what they call him, too. They call him The Thing. Holy moly. The 60s were not a good time. I assume that's when the Fantastic Four was made. I'm not super well versed in comics lore, but I know enough to know I don't like it. It's flax or spell? It's spelt. All right, let's mark that one off. No. Delete. Let's check the next one. Hey, this is Minecraft music. What's going on here? This is all kinds of messed up. Miles Morales can turn invisible and has lightning powers. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, it's fine. Like, that's still kind of cool. But he should have the same kind of spider powers. What's the idea behind him being able to turn invisible? Are there spiders that can turn invisible now? And lightning powers. What the heck? Ah, yes, the West African spark spider. It shoots lightning. Neat. One of the... Oh, that's a wolf pup. Oh, shit. Well, we've pissed off the wolves. I found the wolves, guys. They're over here. All right, I think we're safe for now. Let me delete that one. So we got to be careful coming through this forest because there are wolves. Hunt the wolf. No. I'm not out here to hunt wolves. I'm out here to sell these gems to this guy and look for... There's a cave here. I guess we check out the cave and hope that it doesn't go too deep. Okay, all right. Doesn't go too deep. That's good. And it ends. I think we checked this one, actually. I already checked this one. And I was like, oh, there's nothing down here. And now I've done it again. Okay. He's Spider-Man, but better, says Tristam. I mean, I don't know that that's better. It's just different. It's like the invisibility thing's kind of cool because that's a really neat power. Although, as we discussed before, in the context of the Fantastic Four, it doesn't make any sense. Star's a comic. It doesn't have to make sense. It's about themes. It's like, okay, all right. What themes is it about exactly? What themes are the Fantastic Four about? It's about family, and that's what makes it so powerful. Anyway, back to the X-Men, because this was... Somebody did pay for this. Somebody paid actual channel points to hear me rant about the X-Men again. The theme is how bad a writer you can get. Oh, man, that's every comic book, though. I've heard there's some good ones. I have never read one. I did like the first issue or whatever of The Runaways. That sounds like a cool premise. Got anything to trade? You better. I got some stuff to trade ya. Cha-ching! Oh, we're in the money, boys. We're making some money. Okay. Okay, so yeah, X-Men. Yeah, just the disparate power levels. Like, oh, it's the first Omega level mutant. Like, wouldn't it be cool if everybody just kind of had about the same power level? It doesn't have to be My Hero Academia. I realize X-Men predates My Hero Academia by about 50 years. Maybe more. Ooh, this is snow-capped, it looks like. You guys see the snow up there? All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh, ruins. Here's some ruins for Hex to check out. Let me mark these. Because I'm not gonna check them. It's too many of them. I don't get a bonus for it. All right, now that I scared everyone off with my X-Men hot take, I'm willing to hear. Oh, there's one X-Men whose power is everyone around him dies. I think I've read that one actually. It was on the internet, and I was like, oh, let me check this out. And I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. Yeah, just like make them all relatively even on power level. And then I'd care a little bit more. Probably not, because I think comic books are mostly pretty stupid. Is plain immortality an option? For, for the superpower? So is it's just one superpower. Now, do I get automatic super strength? And, because, you know, that's the whole thing. Or is it strictly one power? Okay, I got Quicklime and Saltpeter. We'll take those. Squire Bracers. I'll leave that. What do you have in here? Nothing? Oh, great. There's a bunch of crap in the way. All right, I'll mark this down. Let's see if there's any rusty boys. There's some junk metal and nothing. Okay. Only in the boys do all superpowers come with super strength as a bonus. Well, it's kind of a prerequisite if you have not super strength necessarily, but like super indestructibility powers. Because otherwise, if you had super strength but not indestructibility, every time you tried to pick up something heavier than you, it would just crush you. Just throw these rocks away. I don't need these. Get out of my inventory. Look at them go. Choo. Norwesty says, everyone around me dies. Sometime in the next 60 years, they will all be dead. Ah ha ha ha. Truly the most diabolical evil genius of our time. It's a super villain. If I could pick a superpower, can I just be like fabulously wealthy? I'll take that one, please. I'll take the camera died. Oh, for fuck's sake. Thanks, guys. Don't worry. Let me fix it. That's not a problem. What the fuck is meat now? Oh, stupid Windows crap. Hold on. Let me just restart Camera Hub. Hammer. Thank you, El Gato. El Gato, not living up to their name. There we go. That should fix it. Da, 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 da. It was really a cat. Wait, did it? Okay, no, it's back up. We're good. All right. Just took a second longer than... I got a bit of a delay on my preview screen here. All right, there's some more flax for us. I guess I'm just gonna keep moving. I feel like this is a really long distance to cover to find stuff, but isn't that just how it goes in vintage stories sometimes? And I can always loop down and around if I need to. Plus I'm finding flax. How can a cat be a camera? How can a toilet be a man? Skibbity? Oh, looks like we've hit the west coast. Guess we gotta follow the curve. Mighty Stoosh wants to know if I would download a car. Sure, I mean, if it was available online. I don't currently have one. But it would be nice to have. I don't like having to, you know, fill it up with gas, or I guess at this point I'd probably just get one of those electric cars, because why not? But you know, that's extra cost I gotta add into my monthly budget. And besides, my brother-in-law's got a car. Drive me and Emmy around if we need to. But usually we can just walk everywhere. Do not go to readcomiconline.li for comics. It's a bad site where comics are free. Okay, I will definitely not go there. I mean, I actually will not go there because I don't want to read comics. But everybody else also don't go there. I see we've reached the storm plains. The thunder plains. Hopefully we don't get struck by lightning. I can probably put this away so I'm not burning through my hunger. So there should be a trader, and there they are. Wow, this is a really nice big flat area, huh? This is cool. Ooh, the trader. What do we have? Oh, hello. What have we got here? It's like a dead end. It's a dead end, chat. It's always a dead end. All right, let's see what this guy is. You are a furniture trader. Okay, remind me never to come here. Furniture. All right, what do you got? Well, you're selling cool doors. I like doors. Purple heart door. 10 gears though, jeez. Could buy some wooden chests. I could buy a painting of a seraph. Other than that, yeah, I guess the black bronze lantern would be kind of nice. I've already got one though, so I'm good. Oh yeah, this is really flat. This whole area right here is just flat. See if we can find a meteor impact site to help Mighty Stoosh be able to identify them better. Because I did say I was going to try to do that earlier. Alright, let's just check all these little divots here. Look like, I guess I can check. Wish I had a prospector's pick right now. That would really help. Where does this go? This goes down? Oh, well, I guess I'm going down. And it's a dead end. Well, we tried. I hear running water, I think, so maybe there's a cave nearby. There he is. There's Mighty Stoosh, everyone. Hi, Mighty Stoosh. He's finally back to kick some tail. His coconut gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots you, it's gonna hurt. So watch out. Just a bunch of holes in the ground. So far, no sign of a... Yeah, just another hole in the ground. Let's check it out. It appears to be another dead end. All right. All the cool people are here, yeah. No Rillip, but I guess you've already said that. Oh, burn! It's not as fun if he's not around to hear it, though. And another big hole. A lot of holes around here. This is just like that book that I read. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Why the fuck did they change it, chat? From the original title, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. The Philosopher's Stone being an actual thing. Not like literally, but like a concept that exists. Nope, there's no such thing as a Sorcerer's Stone. They changed it for the American audience, and I have no idea why. I guess they thought we were too stupid to know what a philosopher was, which maybe they were right. Stupid Americans. Yeah, we don't understand philosophy. Philosophy? I'm not some kind of dinosaur. Gotta go a long way to understand that one. Americans prefer magic to thinking. All right, yeah, theories. Let's get some theories going, guys. Why did they change the name? And then we'll look up the real reason and see who was closest. I'm gonna say trademark. There was some kind of trademark with Philosopher's Stone, so they couldn't call it that in the US. And let's hear what else you guys got. More ruins down there. Anything that would... That's either peat or that's high fertility soil. If it's high fertility soil, this will be worth the trip. All right, Mighty Stoosh is saying Americans are dumb. X is saying Americans prefer magic to thinking, and also that you can't trademark concepts like the Philosopher's Stone, which has been around for hundreds of years. You would think that. You would certainly want to think that. But I guess we'll see. I think that's just peat. Fuck, it's just peat, guys. Oh, I got my hopes up for nothing. So I can put this away again. I can remember to put that away when I'm not in the caves. Mighty Stoosh wants some copper coordinates. All right, let's take a look. Let's roll the dice. What is the closest copper? Negative 232 or 2320113 approximately. Oh no, wait, we've already done that one. Hold on. Scratch that. Go to negative 2248257. Let me delete that one so I don't get it twisted. Negative 2248255. There you go. Oak Tree says, or that Sorcerer's Stone could be trademarked and the other one couldn't. Oh, that's so... All right, definitely yes. I think that's the closest that we're gonna get to the real answer. So as soon as nighttime rolls around, I'll hide myself somewhere and we'll look up the real answer. Nobody look it up until then. That's cheating. Don't read ahead. Speaking of reading ahead, chat. So all of you presumably have graduated from high school. And all of you presumably had to take some kind of English or other literature class. Did people actually read the books for those classes? Because I did not. I think the only book that I read in its entirety was... no, I did not read the book. Because ain't nobody got time for that, for one, and also the books were so boring. Norwesty set a forest on fire. Oh god, well, there goes the server, guys. Server's about to burn down as well. The only book that I read the entirety of was a book that was for the summer reading portion of the class, and that was The Count of Monte Cristo. Because that book actually ruled. Whereas all the other books that we had to read were garbage. Can I just say fuck Charles Dickens, by the way? Can we just get that out there? Oaktree was bored enough, they read everything in their lit book, not just the assigned stories. Oh boy. What a nerd. Yeah, I did not. It's copper? It's nothing. It just looked like copper from a distance. Norwesty must have made a pit kiln, because yeah, I think that's the only time that fire will spread about those pit kilns. But you gotta clear the local area, guys. Otherwise, yeah, only you can prevent forest fires. I can't do it. I'm not there with you. Okay. Home is safe? I mean, probably. I'm not there. I'm way over here in the road to Perditionite. Okay, I'm not seeing any resin on these trees. It's starting to bum me out. I was kind of hoping that I would see something, but I'm getting nothing. All right, I'm gonna start looping around now. Oh, hey, there's some copper. It's way the fuck out here, but I'll mark it down anyway, in case we get desperate. I'm gonna start looping back around and heading east again to head home. Our eyes peeled for some resin here. Let us see. No resin? No resin anywhere. Pro pick has been poured. Oh, finally. Great. I will grab that and go nuts. Oh, another trader. Chat, look. Oh, it's a big one too with the lantern. Love these ones. It's a survival goods trader. All right, what do we got? He's got halite. Do we need salt, guys? It's pretty cheap. I could buy a linen sack, which admittedly could have been good like 3 days ago. What have I been making survival goods? I guess red. Still have pan baskets. Well, I mean, I put down a whatchamacall at one point. Hey, what is red? As bulk materials? What did I make into survival goods then? Artisan. Blue is survival goods. All right. Blue. There. Okay, we're good. We're only short lime for leather backpacks. I mean, like I said, I can buy lime. Just say the word. And I'm making some leather right now. I don't know how much we need. Probably a lot, right? But I'm making at least a little bit. Do not poke bears until we have temporal gears. Well, I'll shoot one with arrows. Does that count? I feel like I can maintain my distance. But yeah, be careful, guys, because it's a long swim back. Arrows are pretty pokey. Yeah, but they're, they're like long distance pokes. Captain Krasowicz says, why you use either, that's why you use either stone or packed dirt for the kiln area so nothing flammable grows on the blocks near it. Yes. Or just, clear out all the grass every time you do a burn. That's what I typically do. But yeah, building the kiln someplace where it can't burn is best practice. All right, so we're gonna head south to the bottom of the Rainy Plains. The rain in Spain falls mainly on plains. That is, of course, from the film My Fair Lady, starring Audrey Hepburn and some other guy. I don't know who. Someone will tell me and I'll say, oh, that's interesting, and then I'll immediately forget. Whoa. Rex Harrison. The guy's name was actually Rex? That's so cool. If you had the name Rex today, nobody would believe you. You'd be like, oh, that's cool. What's your real name? You'd be like, no, my parents named me Rex. Oh, rice? Chat, rice. Rice! We're rich. We've got rice. Good stuff. All right. You can name your kids Rex if you want to. No one will stop you. I mean, I'm not gonna name my kids Rex because I'm not gonna have any. And I feel like the fact that you're gonna have kids means you're not gonna give them a good name. How many Daenerys and Khaleesi's do you think are running around? Oh, that's a general you. Okay, yeah. Right, but that doesn't really help me. Imagine naming your kid Draco. Oh man, that's so embarrassing. It's like, yeah, my parents were big Harry Potter fans. I don't like to talk about it. Rex is just, yeah, that's true. It's Latin, right? Latin or Greek or something. It's all Greek to me. Another yellow apple tree right here. Apple. It's like naming your kid Roy. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. There's a bear. Okay, everybody keeps seeing this bear. I have not seen this bear yet. I'm gonna come check it out. Oh, hello. First I gotta deal with these fuckers. He's dead. He's dead, Jim. We named the dog Indiana. Oh, okay. That's not gonna happen today. But good to know. Ooh. Yikes. Okay, I guess we'll have the lantern out now since it's dark out. I don't want to run into anything too nasty. It is medium rift activity, so we got to keep moving. This is Peridotite. All right, what's latted? Okay, so if we kind of hug this area, I mean, I've been through here before, which kind of sucks. I'm not really seeing any new area, but whatever. Gotta do what you gotta do. Go through here, we'll go through the motions, we'll get back to base. I'll grab the pro pick and then it's off to the races once again. Lots of quartz. Found a whole lot of quartz. What are these? Jack-o'-lanterns. Do not eat those. They are poisonous. Wasn't one of Trump's first cabinet members named Rex? I have no idea. That's so long ago. It's entirely possible. I mean, I'm sure there are people out there named Rex, just like there's people out there named Axel. I just, like, what? What are some of the names that kids that I went to school with had? I don't really remember there being like a multitude of kids with the same names in my classes, but I also have a terrible memory. Nobody really jumps out at me as having like a really interesting name that I remember. Everybody had pretty standard names, at least among the people I talked to. I guess that a little bit of selection bias there. Like if somebody had a weird name, they were probably way cooler than me and they didn't talk to me, which limits my opportunities to... I don't know if that was a howl or that was part of the music, but either way, I'm getting out of here. Gotta avoid those wolves. So I had the weirdest name. I mean, my name's not uncommon. I mean, there's plenty of Star Shards running around out there, and that's why I'm Zero, so that way I'm the original. Yeah, my parents were hippies. It's a long story. Not that long. It's funny because in The Lost Boys, the romantic like interest character is named Star, which is not my real name obviously, but close enough. And the main character is named Michael, which is possibly an alien's husband, or Still Around Art as she goes by now. And when they watched that for Real Besties, Emmy and Alien / Still Around Art, it was just kind of funny because there was a Star and a Michael in this movie that they were watching, and they say their names a ton, so a little bit weird. Oak Tree had a kid in our neighborhood whose nickname was Emmett, which was his father's name. His name was Michael. That's what the heck. I tried to go by like a different name one year when I moved, because my dad was in the army, as you guys know. So we moved quite a bit when I was a kid. And one time I just said, you know what? I'm going to go by a different name and see if that works out. And my dad immediately shut it down and laughed at me. I tried to use my middle name as my name. And as soon as somebody came looking for middle name, my dad was like, yeah, nobody lives here that has that name. So that didn't pan out, unfortunately. I like my middle name slightly more than my first name, but it's, you know, it's still not great. It kind of sucks you can't. I realize you can change your name as an adult, but that's like a huge pain in the ass, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, just stuck with it. All right, coming back. I'm in the sand. We're in the sandbox. Coming back. Oh, I gotta go north. I gotta get home. Everybody thought Emmett was cooler than Mike. I mean, it is. It's definitely more unique. I can think of a lot of Mikes. A lot of Michaels. I can't think of a single Emmett. So, you know, it's nice to have a name that is a real name, but that most people don't have. Wait, Hex died? When did Hex die? I must have missed it. Yeah, it's nice to have a name that is not weird. Like it's a name that you would expect somebody to have, but it's not, you don't share it with anybody like that, you know. Oh shoot, I need food like real bad. Hold on. I have not been paying attention to my food bar at all. I just gotta look for some berries, I guess, or try to get home or eat my grains. Oh, that's not good. Okay. All right, we're gonna have to parkour my way down to the side of the mountain here. And there's a thing. You gotta pay attention. All right. Well, I try to pay attention to chat, all right, but I gotta watch in-game chat, and then I gotta fall down a mountainside. And I gotta watch Twitch chat. Captain Croissant, which is cursed with a common name. Yeah, at least it's not a weird name, though, you know. I'd rather have a common name over a weird name, or a name that's associated with something, like, bad. I'm trying to think of a good example of this. Like, is there a name? I guess Adolf, but I don't think anybody names their kids that unless they're, horrible people. What was that cartoon that I made you guys watch an episode of? And by you guys, I mean Emmy. It was called Family Gal. It was an Indian parody, but also ripoff of Family Guy, where she had two kids that were named Idi Amin and Tim, because she named them after dictators because she hates men, and they were two boys. It's a long story. We don't have time to get into this right now. I guess that would be bad. You don't want to be named after a dictator or like somebody who did some kind of crimes against humanity. You don't want to be Saddam. That would be a kind of a shitty name to have these days. That should qualify for getting your children taken away. Well, it's supposed to be a comedy. It's not very funny, though. Emmy's very lucky because her name is, like, short and cute, and not a lot of people have it, except a bunch of famous movie stars, actually. So, I guess that... it's fine, though. I'm not biased. I'm a little biased, but I think it's a fine name. Easy to say, lots of ways to like shorten it or lengthen it or whatever it. All right, we got to delete this one. We've already acquired the flax. Also looking for berries. Yeah, there's no berry bushes. I already came through here. They're all gone. I got them all. This is why you leave the berry bushes, chat, so that way you have something to pick up on your way back. It's fine though. There's other stuff to grab. There's berries at home. We have berries at home. I'm like 100 miles from home. Oh, here we go. Black currants. Let's go. I'm safe. So get me another 100 meters. Don't fall down that. That's a big ol' hole. 600 meters from home. Yes, it's not that far. And the pro pick is ready for me, so I can grab it and go pro picking. My favorite thing in the whole wide world. I love it so. I'm even just gonna say she has a common name, but I've only met one other person. She's only met one other person that has it. Yeah, but think of all the famous movie stars. I don't think there actually is a movie star or like Hollywood celebrity that has a name. At least not. Obviously Emmy can't say if she can think of one, but I guess maybe I'll look it up later. And of course, everybody who knows my name is sworn to secrecy. Okay. Oh, that didn't work. Captain Krasowicz says, I don't think I've ever worked a job in my life where there wasn't a coworker that shared my name. Wow. It sucks too, because like there's only so many good names that are available for everybody, so odds are you're gonna eventually meet somebody, or there's gonna be somebody famous or like a TikTok star or whatever that has your name. Oh, okay, we're getting trapped in the rust dimension. Excuse me. Okay, we just gotta get up the side of here. Mighty Stoosh met someone at a work meeting named Michael Jackson. Oh no. Wait, were they older or younger than actual Michael Jackson? There is oak at base too. I already got the I already made the bow staffs. They're drying. He was younger. Oh, that sucks. Who does that? Imagine if your name was Elvis. It's like, ugh. Like some names just, you can't have them. I realize there's a Michael B. Jordan out there whose dad was Michael A. Jordan and has no relation to the Michael Jordan. Oaktree had a manager once named Richard Long. That's just cruel. I am under attack. I am coming inside now. We are under assault, boys. Oh, the pigs are gonna get pissed now. All right, well, hopefully they don't cause any trouble. All right, so hey, what's the ETA on getting a real base down, guys? Who's in charge of that? So where's my pro pick? I see no pro pick. All right, looks like they've stopped fighting out there. Was on the wall. All right, who took the pro pick? Put the pro pick back if you've got it. I have so many seeds I gotta put away. Thank you. Let me eat something to start with. The thing that annoys the shit out of me most about having a name as common as mine, whenever I hear my name called, I always reflexively look, but it's always the other person. I just never look. Because nobody should ever be saying my name ever, under any circumstances, even at work. They have to say it multiple times to get my attention, then they get mad. Even though I guess nobody has the same name as me at work, but still. Okay, we got a bunch of flax fibers. What else do we have? Where'd all the flax go, guys? Somebody stealing all my flax? See, we're getting a bunch of red top grass for the apiary. Nice, nice. I see we have some rawhide sitting out here. Put that down and let it rot. Nobody? Well, no, I just don't want to answer because usually they want to make me do something. Raven Moon. Okay, that's fine. I was just making sure somebody got a good use out of it. Alright, we have more saltpeter and some quicklime, which admittedly we'll need a lot more for. Is there a backpack? Not at the moment. What is this aged wooden bed? Okay, well, we're under assault by the drifters, so I guess we'll let them chill out there for a bit. Did anyone get more copper? I don't know, Mighty Stu said he was gonna go get some, but no, I don't see any. What happened to all the bone? There it is. Oh, limestone, nice. Dude, is somebody fucking with the pigs? Dude, the pigs are gonna fucking die. My coordinates are wrong? They're not wrong. Okay, if somebody kills the pigs by hitting them, there's a pig. Oh, the piglet. Okay. The coordinates, I assure you, were not wrong. I'll go there in the morning with you, Mighty Stoosh, and I'll dig it up for you. I just didn't leave a nugget, unfortunately. Because we needed all the nuggets at the time. You were looking for the nugget. He was looking for the nugget. That's all he ever does. There are 68 nuggets in the crate right now. All right, that's a good start. I would love to find either bismuth and zinc or more tin. But I realize that's a tall order. Do we have any stuff to make food? Not really. Looks like I need to go hunting again, huh? I have some bandages. Who needs bandages? Mighty Stoosh? I got a couple. Gotta explore caves near where the tin was. I mean, we can. There was that big cave there. Is that how that works? Gonna use 20 copper to make another pick. Good call. Yeah, we'll save the bronze for iron if we find it. All right. The tin spawned in a tin area. I didn't realize that's how it worked. Okay, well, it was approximately here, I believe. I'll put it back down then. So we can go check out that area later. I thought you got your tin and that was it, and you never found more, but I will go prospect over there in the morning as soon as the boys are done here. Many damn drifters. Dirt walls keep them out well enough, I suppose. It does look like we will need to get more food, however. Raven Moon's gonna look at starting a mud brick hut. All right, perfect. I mean, at this point, what's the alternative? I guess mud brick is probably the best we can make now, just because we don't have access to actual lime to make mortar, which would be the best option. Andesite cobblestone, that would work, I suppose. Dry stone, sure. If we had we don't have a chisel right now, but we can just make one. What do you guys think? I guess, yeah, let's make a little mud brick hut, just so we have a place to hide during the temporal storm, and then we'll start using and we'll start working our way towards getting bricks. What dimensions? I don't know, like interior 5 by 7, like make it a little long, but not too long. That's what she said. All right, let's go. Come on, Mighty Stoosh. We're off on an adventure. Yippee! Put my lantern away here. Go with 7 by 7. Well, that's the problem with that is that's gonna be a big square, which makes the roof kind of tough. I mean, it's up to you. It's probably gonna get torn down eventually anyway, so just make it convenient. All right, we gotta go up the hill now. Like I said, you guys are in charge. So, the last time I explained north of the plateau, it's full of bears. Bears. Yeah, maybe south is the way to go, or possibly just go west past how far I went. All right, here we are. And the tunnel should be dug, I would say, right about here. And diggy hole. All right. Here you go, get in there. Start digging it. We need meat. All right, I'll go hunting here shortly. Once you find what you need. Actually, wait, I'm the one with the ladders. I gotta hang out for a bit then. All right, let me look around here. I'll see what I can find. There might be some hares or something. Oh, also I'll come down and prospect too. Copper, yay. All right, there we go. Mighty Stoosh has a rope ladder. How many do you have though? Because you're gonna need a lot. All right, I'm gonna hang out because I got the prospecting pick anyway, so I'll double check the prospecting stuff. 3. Okay, that's not enough to get out of here, so I'll just stick around until we're done because I have enough. Or is your inventory full or okay? Making sure because you weren't picking stuff up. His inventory might be full, guys. Ow. Oh, sorry, I got in your way. That's on me. The rope ladder is a little bit weird. Why is it trying to make me climb when I don't want to climb? It is not full? Okay. Then let me start chucking shit at you. There you go. All right, perfect. I always yell at you for that. I know. I was trying to pick stuff up. All right, so he's gone that way, so we're gonna go, actually, let me go here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And hopefully this gives us a sample. Okay, we got basically nothing. All right. So very poor chromite and minuscule amounts of native copper, which I don't believe the surface deposits are counted as part of that. So there's too much loot for Hex. Oh no. I'm sorry, Hex. This better be some good fucking loot, because if you're bringing home a bunch of junk, it probably was unnecessary. All right, I believe that's it, Mighty Stoosh. Let's get out of here. Here, let me do a quick check with the pro pick. This will tell us if there's anything. There is quartz. All right, don't care. Let's get out of here. I'll cover this up a little bit. All right, there he goes. Oh, I believe that is that the last song on the playlist? Does that mean we've hit peak gaming time? Oh, that's cool, I guess. Let me run it back here. Do some Pokemon. Start from the beginning. There we go. All right, cover that up. Let me mark it off. Delete. Okay, what were we doing? Mighty Stoosh, we gotta go back to base now. We got a bunch of copper. I have shown you my copper. Please respond. We gotta drop this stuff off, and then I think we're gonna... What time is it? Okay, it's only 8:49. Never mind. We got about 10 minutes left. So everybody listening who's gaming, just be aware the server will be going down at 9, which is the normal time, as opposed to staying up extra late. Because I desperately need my beauty rest. You guys just don't understand. Extra... No extra late. I put Emmykins in charge of making sure I go to bed at a reasonable time. So she's standing over me right now. She's waiting for me to be done. Okay, low fertility soil goes somewhere. Goes right here. I have a bunch of seeds, a bunch of flax included in that. Okay, well, fortunately none of the pigs died, although they are a little angry. And we are full on flax, guys, so we're gonna need another farm. Take your time on this one. We got plenty of space. Oh my goodness. We're not worthy. Who is it? Bone Streams. Hello, Bone Streams. X has good soil. Oh, we have a bunch of high fertility soil. So yeah, feel free to use that. And we're almost up to a full stack of raw, which is great. Bone Streams has provided us with the Future Man emote. Thank you. Been lurking. Love the group VS gameplay. It's been a good time. I wasn't sure if I would like hosting the servers, but yeah, everybody's been pretty cool, pretty chill. Nobody's been causing havoc. All right, we have some weak tan in here. Let's get this stuff going and grab the other lope. Who's the farm fan? I think Raven Moonstar was doing it. Did somebody use all my oak logs? No, thank goodness. Gotta talk to everybody in chat. 6 days to swarm. You could speed that up, you know. Put down some more flowers. All right, seal it up, and we're good. And we have 1 liter of lime water left. Wow. All right, that's how it goes. Bone Streams just got this game a few days ago. Well, congratulations. Welcome to the party. This is just the best game. I can't stop playing it. Okay. So what is the plan? Welcome to the rest of your life. I'm sure I'll get bored of it eventually, but I think the nice thing has been that I only really play it in short bursts on stream with everybody and don't like play it constantly all the time, even off stream. This is what I always imagined Minecraft would be in the future. We need more food. All right, I'll go hunting right now. We still got some time. I'll go hunt a deer and make some meals. Are those floating vines? Uh-oh, that's not good. We can't have floating vines near the base. Wait, what about that bear you guys were talking about? I'll go fight the bear. Well, that's just silly. This is just silly, chat. Look at this. Floating vines. How do I even get them? I can't even... Oh, there we go. That works. Don't poke the bear. I can handle a bear, all right? I have a bow. I got a lot of arrows. And Mighty Stoosh is gonna come help me. He told me he was gonna help. All right, bear, where are you? Is that it? I see it. I see the bear. All right, I'm going in. So I'm gonna hit it from long range, so I won't even know what's happening. Yeah, I really like, there's a mod for Minecraft called Terraformacraft that is very similar to this that I really enjoyed. Oh, here he comes. Coming for me, boys. Now we make a run for it. truly am the master of bear hunting. Oh, fuck me. Oh, lag. Lag happens. I should have known that was... Oh, my bow broke. What the hell? Shit. Hold on. Gotta go make a new bow. Wasn't expecting that to happen. Maybe I should have. Yeah, don't mind our humble home here. I didn't want to build. I'm normally the builder man, and nobody else wanted to get as crazy as I do. Alright, well, at least we have a bunch of sticks and stuff, so this should be fine. There we go. And then a couple of those sticks. And a crude bow. Alright, let's get back to it. That bear's going down, so it stops eating people. You've eaten your last human, Mr. Bear. It's not even home, it's just a wall. That's true. It's really just to keep the drifters out at night, huh? Alright, let's go fight the bear. Sometimes the bear gets you, sometimes you get the bear. In this case, I want to get the bear. I got him. I got the bear. You just needed one more down. Bone Stream's home is half dirt, half brick. Actual brick or mud brick? I like mud brick. Mud brick's a really good early game building material. And then of course I like stone brick later, the ashlar stuff. Okay, let me see if I can get all my arrows back. A couple of them at least. I'm gonna follow the trail of destruction that happened. All right, boys, the bear is down. You can come out now. You're welcome, by the way. Cobblestone? Oh yeah, cobblestone's good too. I like cobblestone. It's not my favorite for building with, but I like to use it a lot for like terraforming stuff. Server's going down too. We're not coming up. The server's not going down right now, guys. Come on, I gotta get food for everybody. So we got a little bit of time yet here. Don't worry. I mean, worry a little bit, but don't worry too much. Okay, we are gonna light that up. So if someone can just keep the fire going while I'm out hunting more, that would be awesome. Meat, fat. There we go. And then we need... I'm putting all the hides, I guess, in here. I think our raw hides are gonna go bad. That kind of sucks, actually, that the raw hides rot now. Because now we have all these hides, but we can't actually do anything with. Okay, so I gotta go get actual meat from actual animals and not predators, so let's go do that. Wish you could turn pelts into leather. Yeah, that'd be cool. But I guess it's one or the other, huh? Maybe we should just hurry up and make a quern and grind up the limestone we have so we can make lime water to make the leather stuff. Because we do have a little bit of limestone. All right, so we are out here. We're looking for the deer and the hares, I guess. I take 2 hits to go down. That's so annoying. There we go. I mean, at least I made the shot, huh? Could have been worse. Grass in the way, huh? All right, I'll deal with that. 13 lime won't go far. I mean, it'll go farther than no lime, but I know what you mean. It'll at least let us get the stuff into the barrel, which would be nice. Got it. I know the hares don't have a lot of meat on them, but you know, it's an easy shot. Just wish I had a better bow. A couple more in-game days and we should have it. It's 168 hours, which is... How much is that, chat? Is that like a week? in-game it's a week, which is the better part of a month. I don't know. I can't math right now. Bone streams failed to reach leather age before my first run, or first winter. Oh, wow. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, it takes a little bit to get going, but once you kind of get into the swing of things, you'll find yourself getting to steel faster and faster every time you play. It also kind of depends on what the local environment is like. Like sometimes you get lucky with, oh, hey, look, it's bauxite right there. And then other times you search for hours and hours and never find it. Got him. All right. Man, I love being the hunter. It's so much fun. Why didn't I do this years ago? And yeah, no flax will kill you. Just kill you dead. Don't really want the bones, but I guess I'll pick them up. They're free. They won't tell you this, but the bones are free. You can just take them. All right. So now we're looking for something a little more sizable to take down. A deer or another pig or something. Just something with a lot of meat on it. Something that's worth the squeeze. Juice-wise. Maybe I should have gone for those pigs that were closer to base, because now I'm way over here by the chickens. I don't want to hunt the chickens. It's a lot of work for very little meat. They do go down in one hit though, which is cool. Gather berries to keep myself alive. All right, chat, just shout if you see anything bigger than a hare. By the time I notice, I'll have gone long past it, but whatever. You went with Hunter too? Good call. Hunter is, I mean, except for the fact that you get massive penalties on, not massive, but like you get penalties on your mining output in a game where metal is king, which kind of sucks. It's a pretty great class. I like the extra movement speed as well. When I play solo, I tend to go commoner though, just so I don't have to deal with any penalties to my stuff. All right, well, we're not seeing anything over here, so I guess we're gonna head back towards base and try to go find some pigs. I know there were pigs around. There's chickens. In single player, turning off class recipes makes sense. It's also cope. You gotta play it as it lies, Hex. What is going on here? There we go. I know I said I wasn't gonna hunt chickens, but it was just right there. And if I'd have actually, you know, hit it within my first 4 shots, would have been cool too. All right, let's chop her up. Something good. Now, the feathers will also come in handy for making more arrows, because we're starting to, I don't want to say run low, but you don't always get to pick them up is what I'm saying. Okay, no pigs over here. I guess we're just going back this way then. There is a baby fox, I guess. Don't see those too often. Up, up. There we go. Now we're on our way home. There's the base across the water. Now we are on the lookout for piggies. Or deer. Still, deer would be fine too. I mean, the bear was cool because that gave us a bunch of bush meat. Problem is, you can't use bush meat for meals, guys. It's a scam. They won't let you use the bush meat for meals for reasons. I guess because killing bears and wolves is too easy. Another chicken. Oh, it's so tempting. It's in the water too. Pretty easy target. Yep. I was right. It was an easy target. I guess we take it. Got good weight. We take those. Captain Sandwich is heading out. All right, Captain Sandwich. Enjoy your bedtime. We'll be wrapping it up soon. So you're not missing too much. Don't worry. I just want to make sure we have a little bit of food here before I haul it. That looks like it could be a meteor site, but I think it might just be a pit. which is fine, I guess. All right. I saw something out this way. I'm gonna go up in the hill so I can get a better shot. That's a violent meteor. What is a violent meteor? Oh, there we go. I spotted it. It is a pig. See if we can hit it. I gotta get a little more. Okay, that's not working out for me. Okay, never mind. I gotta get closer, I guess. Either that or I'm... Come on, game. I didn't fall that far. This is ridiculous. Was there actually... Oh, there's the pig. Okay. Here he comes. There he goes. Got him. Nice. Whew. Thought I was gonna have to chase him down, but nope. We got him. Oh man. What a rush. No wonder people like going hunting. Of course, I don't think anybody hunts like this anymore. It's all very much just sit in a tree for 7 hours and hope that something wanders by. Yeah, we gotta chase it down now. Nope. Come on, man. You're killing me. We gotta eat. Shoot him. Yeah, shoot him with an AR. Sure, why not? Shoot him with whatever you got. All right, where's that pig? Okay, there's the pig. Dude, he's like gone. Oh, pain in the ass. See, this is why. Okay, he's going into the water, I think. Dude, I hit that one. Come on now. Jeez. Pigs run slower than you. You can just get close. I was trying to. But they run away so fast. Oh, I hate getting all these hides. We can't do anything with them. And we can turn them into pelts, but we don't need pelts for anything is the problem. I guess we can let them rot. It just sucks. Maybe we'll find limestone in the next couple of days. I don't know. Or we can go buy some. Like, it's not super far to go buy some. And I have 59 rusty gears anyway. Oh, okay. A little bit of weird lag there. That's okay. That's normal. It happens. All right, guys, I got meat. I'm heading home. Everybody start wrapping it up because I'm gonna shut her down for the night. It's bedtime. Bedtime for me. It's probably bedtime for you too. Unless you're in Europe and then it's time to wake up. It's well wrapped. Okay, good deal. Let me just get inside here. Everybody's cozy and warm. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Server's going down, boys. Can store. That's true. We could make a cellar. We haven't done that yet. All right, so stopping the server. Goodbye, everyone. Anyway, chat. Hey, thanks as always for coming out. I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same channel, hopefully the same people. And yeah, have a good night. Bye bye.